Yo, Fight Fam, back at it again with another live stream. Tonight we about to check out the return of Virgil Ortiz Jr. Interested to see how he looks after his two sick cases and two pullouts at least of fights. Salute everybody coming in. Give it a minute. Start cooking on whatever. Let YouTube do their thing with the notifications. What's going on with everybody though? Josh, what up? Hoodie AP was good. Jake was good. Let's get it. Think it's what that was just round one of this of the fight that's on now, I believe. Fight card. What's this? Curiel versus Diaz. Oh, PBC Central was good. Thoughts on AJ versus Ngannou. I don't care about AJ versus Ngannou, bruh. Co-main being Wilder Zhang. Now that's a fight. I, I given that last performance Wilder just gave us, I don't know how he survived Zhang. Uh, Sensei was good. Willie Joe, what's up, bro? Peace boy, what's happening with you, bro? Ryan Garcia, complete duck. Yeah, I heard that the Haney fight was off, but don't know why. Didn't really believe it in the first place. Triggs, what up, bro?
What's up, fam? How you
Chilling,
doing?
man. Chilling.
Apparently, the Rolly fight is more lucrative. So that's what he said.
The Rolly fight is more lucrative.
Yeah.
How you do that math?
I don't know. He just be talking.
That's what Ryan Garcia said.
He said a Rolly fight is a bigger fight and it'll do more money. He said something. He said something like that.
Mm. Still avoiding them belts like the plague, huh?
Ain't Rolly bout on the line tonight?
You said what?
Rolly's bout is on the line tonight, right? Or
Uh, oh, you know what? I forgot how they. I don't. I think they took back what they was trying to say. He might still have a belt if I remember correctly. I don't remember though. Somebody in the chat would probably know. But but yeah, I don't. I thought they stripped him at one point, but then I heard they didn't strip him. And then you got this Barroso versus Davies fight tonight. And I thought that was supposed to be for the joint, but this might be a title eliminator instead. I can't remember what it really was.
what belt do Rolly got?
You said what?
What belt do he got?
WBA, I believe.
I'm about to say that's
Yeah.
that's some bullshit.
But yeah, I mean, Ryan versus Rowley, a bigger, more lucrative fight than Ryan versus Devin Haney.
He didn't say lucrative. That was my words, but he said it was a
Oh,
bigger
okay.
fight. He said it was a bigger fight, and he said it was more money. And I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, that's lucrative.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I definitely love to see that math. Advanced calculus. Fighting for the interim. Winner has to fight Rolly, yeah. So Rolly still got the belt. Mike check, what's good with you, bro?
So man, you know how Ryan be doing. He just be talking. I was like,
Virgil looking okay. Glad he's back in boxing. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no career ending shit he was facing. Oh, well, it was some career ending shit he was facing, but I'm glad it wasn't actually career ending.
nah, facts.
I
Good
don't know
fighter.
nothing about Lawson at all.
I watched a little bit of him today. I seen what I cut of him. He didn't have like no full fights. He had like a bunch of highlights.
Juice, what up, bro? I see you. Did I say that already? I don't know. Came in at 156. Who that?
Virgil.
Virgil came in at 156 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's like I think I heard that it's like the Duarte and Ryan thing that it's like it was like agreed upon, but it just wasn't. Nobody knew about it.
How many rounds is the fight?
I don't even know that.
Let me see. Cause what I know about Lawson is Buddy's really a welterweight, man. I mean, again, this fight don't mean nothing for 154. It's just a comeback fight.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Wow, it's scheduled for 12 rounds though, like it's some type of eliminator or some shit.
That's crazy.
I mean, again, Lawson, I don't believe weighed more than 151 pounds on a weigh-in at any point.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, he clearly ain't no super welter. And Virgil came in above super welter. So all right,
Oh, he's boxing.
Virgil rehydrated to 172. Well, I mean, at least it ain't 25 pounds. I mean, 156 to 172. That's about right, actually. Shit. I mean, that's 16 pounds. I mean, that's it's pretty. It's a lot. It's just it's the normal a lot. Hearing about that Devin shit,
I was about to say it sounds
man,
like some
bro.
shit Devin to do.
I think Mayweather persuaded Ryan not to fight Devin because Rolly is with Mayweather Promotions.
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing that.
Maybe, maybe. I mean, they still have to present the math. I mean, if it's about math, but if it's about just you know, Ryan wanting to follow some type of Mayweather blueprint or a blueprint or a plan that Mayweather has for him, who isn't his fucking promoter, then it is what it is.
Yeah. Honestly, Ryan is the money. I mean, it's a big fight, Ryan and Devin. I feel like it definitely would do more numbers, but regardless of anything, Ryan's the money, really.
Fights on the zone. 10%, yeah, that weight gain.
You watching these dudes?
Yeah, I'm watching them, but I'm paying more attention to the chat right now. In fact, let me go do this shit. All right. All right. Curiel Diaz. Mr. Aloha, what's good with you, bro? High guard versus high guard. Nice little backhand uppercut by Curiel as Diaz extended his time over his front foot. Tried to back out in a straight little line right there. Got pieced up. Interesting step forward. Uh-oh. My God, a mic check was good, bro.
What up, though? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. Happy New Year to you, fam.
Happy New Year, man.
You know,
Everything been good with you?
Yeah, man, life is good. Trying to get back on the grind, get these videos up like you.
Yeah, man. Definitely got to stay consistent and productive on here.
Yeah. You got a team working with you now. That's what's up.
I mean, something like that. Something like that. They more like private contractors
Yeah,
or independent
definitely
contractors.
keep that content pumping though. That's very important.
Facts. Yeah, I still do all the edits and all the quote unquote executive producing, but yeah, nah, it makes everything a lot easier. It lets me focus on other stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up. Everything looking good though.
Appreciate that, bro.
That's Trig up
Uh,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, peace, Trig.
what's up, man?
All right. Again, I really wasn't interested in breaking down this fight. I was really interested in the next fight and up. Y'all watching this one?
Nah, I'm not even interested in the next fight. I don't know what Barbosa's doing with his career. Honestly, he's letting his career go to waste. It seemed like
Gotcha. Dorian was good with you, bruh. I was surprised. I was surprised Ryan named Haney at first. Rolly made more sense considering his skill set. Gets paid and maybe knocked down. Gets paid and maybe doesn't get his ass beat. Haney just beats the shit out of him. I don't know if Haney beats the shit out of him, but I think I definitely have him winning. Dorian was having Diaz been getting smacked fighting in straight lines, basically. Yeah, I got you. Respect to you, Gems was good anyway. Big Mac Cheddar was hiding with you, bro. Bobby, what up? I didn't know about this fight. Thought Virgil was gonna be out longer. Hopefully they've got his symptoms under control. Obviously want to see him fight more. Well, he didn't make weight, so a lot of the speculation is about him making weight, and that's what was causing his issues. Trying to make 147, and clearly couldn't make 154 either. So we'll see, man, and we'll see how it goes. The
I
red
think
was
he'll be
hiding.
a 60 soon.
Yeah, probably.
Should be.
Probably he was always a big dude, man. He was always a
Yeah.
big dude. So
pause.
I think Spence need to be up there too though. He don't
What
even need to
60?
play at 154. He just need to go straight to 60 and acclimate quickly.
Shit.
yeah, I heard that. It's just his style, though, fam. I mean,
For real.
his style is not. His style is gonna get him hit, man. And can he take them shots up there?
Yeah. Durability is a question regardless, even not even just the weight gain, his physical history make
Hmm.
it questionable alone. And then you going up 2 weight classes could be a problem. But if that's where he's supposed to be, his durability should be there, like his punch resistance.
Yeah, facts. How far do you think Ortiz Jr. can go? Shit, I don't know if he could survive the fight he's in today. I mean, I don't know how he looks, bro. I mean, once you have issues like that, bro, it's always a mystery of how you're gonna come back and what you're gonna look like. I'm sure he's gonna be a little rusty, um, but obviously he's fighting a smaller guy for this fight, and it should be business as usual if he looks anything like he did. Body shot, what up, bro?
What's good? What's up, everybody?
up, man?
Chilling.
You know this buddy getting beat up like that? He just got dropped.
I just walked in and seen this dude just cracking with a right hand to get dropped.
His eye all fucked up too. They got the doctor in this corner. Look like they about to stop.
Yeah.
It looked like no beating when I was watching. Oh,
Lance, what the hell is going on here, bro? What
What?
is that? Is that bars or what? I'ma just all right. LaJessica was good. What's happening with you? Body shot, what's up, man?
Shit, chilling, man. Just, another day.
Another
Fight
day,
night.
another dollar. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I look forward to my Saturday fight nights.
This dude off of perk typing. Oh shit. No doctor but cut weight before, yeah. All right, this is now it's entertaining, Lance. Now it's getting entertaining. somebody somebody write this shit down.
Wait, where does it rhyme?
what song is this?
Options popping.
Fondant, popping, tarnish. I guess if you flow it, you can
Yeah,
make you can
yeah.
make popping rhyme with tarnish if you flow it a certain way. Okay, I see what you're trying to do, Lance.
Make him come up here and spit it.
Right, you got to come up now.
Entertain us.
Right, you made me read it.
Maybe he freestyle.
He's probably drunk. I ain't mad at him.
When dudes would
First Saturday of the New Year.
type their raps in the comments of an instrumental. I didn't know people used to do that. Even though I've never been the type to go look up, read the comment section of instrumentals. I don't even understand that actually. What's in the comments? Like, this is a dope beat. Is that what we're supposed to write? Or this beat ain't shit?
I know exactly what he mean.
All fire emojis.
I don't spit. I write. Pause. Big money was good. So salute, bro. Rob, what up with you, man? To Joey Gems, his favorite fighter ever is fight tonight. O'Hara Davies. Okay. So Joey's favorite fighter is O'Hara. Okay.
I never remember him
Yeah, Joey ain't here
mentioning.
yet. All right. Guess we can look at the fight.
Man, the chat going crazy.
Hey, Diaz is doing better than Garcia, but or Curiel Garcia. What the fuck is his name? Curiel, right? Yeah. Diaz doing better. He just every time he attacks, doubles up on a lead hand or throws his backhand. He's heavy as fuck on his front foot. Like it's just a quick high guard after he attacks, and he stays in the same position. If Curiel started throwing volume in those situations, some punches would start to get through. Mm. Nice body shot. That wasn't that low. Mm.
Uh,
Nice little overhand too.
yep. His eyes fucked up. He can't see anything coming from there.
Mm.
They
That
should
that
just
landed
stop the
that
fight.
landed through the guard too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, them
I,
backhands getting all yeah, and plus, Buddy doing the dummy right. If the left eye
I,
messed up,
I'd throw the towel in.
why you fighting with a low lead hand?
If I was this corner, I'd be like, you're done.
The round just ended for you.
Yep.
All right, we're in the same spot.
Man, his team is just. He lost almost every round.
My girl
He's
Killer
getting his ass
K in the
beat.
building. Killer K was good with you. Andrew, what up, man? Algerson was good. Hugh, what up? That's funny that you say that. Anywho,
Those be wildin'.
so it's his left eye that's messed up, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, what's the sense of fighting with a low lead hand and you orthodox? All right, now it's a little high guard, coming out with a little urgency, acting like he wants to be offensive, and right back to the back foot. I like the level change right there. Yeah, good
He's still
idea.
wobbling.
He keeps dropping his lead hand every time he feints or does whatever.
He also don't put his rear hand by his chin when he jabs. So when
Uh,
Kirill jabs, he split it.
Jose, what up, man?
What's good, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. It's been a
Doing
week
good,
later,
man.
but Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro. Uh-oh. My guy Joseph, what up, man?
Oh man,
Hey, happy
look
New
who it
Year, my
is.
friend. How you doing,
Happy,
brother?
Happy New Year, man. What's going on?
Hey, someone just jumped off, man, when I came on. I hope it wasn't because of me.
That's Triggs. He's not fucking with you, man.
Nah,
He was like,
was that
man.
Triggs?
He's like, fuck this
Uh,
dude.
Mike check jumped off too.
How you doing, Joseph? Long time no see.
Doing well, brother. How are you, my friend?
Man, I was thinking about you the other day, man. I'm like, why hasn't this dude been posting? Where the lives at, man? I need some entertainment. Fuck?
Thank
You know-
thank you for saying that, Body Shot.
Come
I
on, man.
appreciate it. Like in reality, man. I was just given a healthy dose of reality. I had to I had 2 surgeries to try and repair my double hernia, femoral and inguinal, right? Yeah. And I won't go into anything graphic, but yeah, there was a complication and the surgeon screwed up. So I've got a huge malpractice suit
Damn.
ready to roll.
Fuck, man.
But I'm home at last after about 2 weeks. And so I am here with you, fine gentlemen.
Good to
Damn,
see
2
you,
weeks
man.
in the hospital.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah, indead.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
shit,
what
you
happens
need,
when
you need the suit. You need the suit just to pay that goddamn bill. For real.
That's right, brother. And I will say this. Just proof positive, guys. Stay healthy, stay as injury-free as possible, because one ailment always leads to another. And 2,
Tell me about it.
doctors, despite their education level, are just winging it, just like everyone else.
I had long COVID and botulism within the span of 6 months.
Oh my gosh,
That shit-
botulism.
You
That's
know,
deadly, brother.
Yeah, I was fucked up for like a year straight. Like my body still doesn't feel the same.
Yeah. And trust me, man, it's not going to for a while.
I'm glad to hear that you're okay, man.
Thank you,
you're back,
my
man.
friend. Well, at least
Good to have you back.
currently, thank you, Body Shot. But I tell you what, I didn't want to give everyone gloom and doom like I usually do. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the boxing community presents to us long-suffering fight fans in 2024. I've got a press conference I'm going to host tomorrow in Floresville, Texas. TMB Promotions starts at 4:00 during the Dallas game of all times. Can you believe it?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
But hey,
great
duty
timing.
calls, right? Duty
not
calls.
not gonna be a lot of folks tuning into that one. Man.
Well, yeah. So, I will say this though: there's so much to love about boxing right now. despite the lack of interest in the U.S. market. I will say this, man. I love the heavyweights. And anyone who's stinking on Joshua versus Ngannou, this is what you get. This is what you get when you don't financially support the pay-per-views. This is what you get. There's a reason why he's not fighting Filip Brgovic or Frank Sanchez or anyone else in the top 20. You get Francis Ngannou because it attracts a larger mainstream and casual demographic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so fucking, I don't even want to get into that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Curiel just had a very nice backhand feint to set up the rest of his offense to get that stoppage. It was a nice little ending sequence for him. He was definitely doing his thing throughout the fight. But nah, all right, so I get into it a little bit. I mean, so the rumors were that it did poor, like Fury and Ngannou did poor pay-per-view numbers, but clearly something wasn't true about that shit because he wouldn't have had his Joshua opportunity.
That's exactly it. Look, the truth of the matter is, and I've been privy to both numbers. Didn't do well in the States.
Of course,
he hasn't fought the States in a while, but it did over 1.4 million purchases on pay-per-view in the UK.
Yeah, and they never came out with that shit like publicly either.
No.
Everybody stopped talking about it as well. They just rested on, it did whatever, 11,000, 70,000 and instead whatever they said.
Yeah, it was over 70,000 on according to ESPN. So
right.
But once again, guys, it's the problem in the US market. One, you can blame it on too much competition, but I will say this: boxing diehards don't have the luxury of picking and choosing whatever events they feel like financially supporting any further. Either you support boxing or you don't.
Yeah. Because
we're the last of the Mohicans, guys.
Hey,
that's it.
Is the Wilder Zhang fight is happening on that card?
I'm going to speak with the Lane brothers tomorrow. I'll find out for sure.
Gotcha.
But I will say this: someone's getting knocked the fuck out in that fight.
Oh, for sure. I mean, shit, if Wilder comes out looking the same, it's going to be Wilder for sure.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know where and when it happened, but for some strange reason, he thinks he's got Corey the Sniper Sanders reflexes, and he thinks he's a phenomenal counterpuncher. For some reason,
man, he thinks he's phenomenal at using lateral movement and trying to set traps off lateral. Like who he think he Ali or some shit? I don't know, man. He looked bro. That shit looks so bad for 11 rounds straight.
Yeah. What did he land in all the rounds combined? I think he landed 18 punches.
I think that shit was 39, but still, it's. I mean,
I'm sorry. How many?
39, but I don't fuck with CopyBox, so it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Even if it is 39, that is abysmal. Somewhere, Shakur Stevenson was shaking his head.
Yeah, I think De Los Santos, they said, landed 38 or 37.
Yeah, that's just a dismal effort. Guys, and once again, keep in mind, we all love the sweet science, but sometime in some way, people want to see some fight in their damn fights.
But that wasn't sweet science, Joseph. Sweet science is hit and don't get hit. He missed. He did both. He was getting hit and he didn't hit back. Like, that's not sweet science.
Wilder just lost. I mean,
that's like some sour science or some bitter science.
No point even mentioning that. I mean, the man just lost.
I mean, that's called a huge deficiency in balls.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Wilder's just shot. I think Tyson Fury fucked him up. I think he's 38 years old. I think he's shot, man.
I think Ngannou would whoop his ass at this point.
Maybe. I don't doubt that.
If he's not aggressive versus Ngannou and he's still on his goddamn lateral movement shit, then yeah, I believe that too.
Well, you know what? Ngannou is a much more favorable style matchup to the counterpuncher. He doesn't use feints. He just comes straight ahead. Yeah. But he's athletically gifted with a great chin.
If you have a counterpuncher.
That is true.
Wilder ain't a
look,
goddamn counterpuncher.
look. I will say this: Anthony Joshua. A lot of people are stinking on the Joshua fight. I'm not. I actually like this fight for both Joshua and Ngannou and the sport of boxing.
Yeah. I mean, what do you? Hold on. Did you expect it won't be a Joshua knockout?
I'm saying if it doesn't happen within 5 rounds, it's not going to happen. And that's where you have to watch out if you're Anthony Joshua. Because look, say what you want about Francis Ngannou. My brother Dewey Cooper is his trainer. Longtime boxing trainer. He also teaches MMA as well. But people had no idea that he had been coaching Francis Ngannou for the past 3.5 years. That means he already had some boxing fundamentals, which is why he was knocking everyone the fuck out in the UFC. Right? And which is why he wanted to come over to boxing and make some real money. So in the heavyweight division, unlike every other division, you don't need skills to pay the bills. You need a fundamentals, you need a jab, you need a good chin, and you need heavy hands. And you can go very far. Obviously, Deontay Wilder and George Foreman are testaments to this principle.
Foreman had a lot of skills, though.
He was an Olympic gold medalist. Yes, sir. But they had eroded to the point where Michael Moore was basically treating him like a heavy bag at several points in that fight. But once again, if you have a great chin and if you have heavy hands, if you have a good jab, you can go very far in the heavyweight division. It's unlike any other division.
Still, old George Foreman still more skilled than Deontay Wilder, but I get your point.
Yes, indeed. I didn't state that otherwise, right? But I will say this: Wilder seems content on just playing the part of ticket seller and marquee draw. He's neither.
But you know what? The biggest thing that stood out is like when a fighter's shot. I know 2 things that they just don't have anymore. They're gun shy and have terrible punch selection. He didn't look like he had his reflexes, punch selection, gun shy. He's a shot fighter. Why are you going to put him in there with, I don't know, Zhang? That's like a suicide mission. He must want it.
Honestly, we'll find out on the 24th. I think the fight now is Fury Usyk is being moved to the 24th. I think we're going to find out whether or not Tyson Fury is also a shot fighter, because they may have Tyson Fury as well as Deontay Wilder. They may have very well left their soul in the ring in the 3rd fight.
You think their best days are behind them at this point?
I think so. They took a lot of damage, both of them.
I don't know. We need to see how Fury, because Fury does that stupid thing where when he's loud, he comes in like shit, but when he's just quiet and he'll just come out of nowhere, out of a fucking cave that he'll be hiding in for a few months, and he'll just
wait a minute. You've heard him quiet?
I mean, when he fought Wilder in the 3rd fight, I didn't hear from him for months. All I heard was all that like rhetoric about Glovegate. I don't want to get into that, but I heard about like all that. I didn't hear nothing from Fury. He didn't defend it. He didn't say nothing. He was just quiet. And then when the press conferences came, he was loud. He was talking shit, and he just knocked him out. That's
Well, he had to walk through fire to knock him out. He got knocked down twice in the process. But I will say this though, to your statement. He went through a very difficult birth of his daughter, and he only had a 3-week camp. That's the reality.
That's
and
for what?
I know
Fury Wilder 3?
For Fury Wilder 3, and I know for a fact that he just went through the motions for a month in preparation for Ngannou, not taking him seriously. I will say this though, Anthony Joshua would be wise to take this gentleman seriously. He's a big guy with heavy hands and a great chin.
People think he's not going to make the same mistake as Fury made. I mean, that's just...
He better not.
Yeah. Fury wasn't sharp at all, man.
His balance, his timing is terrible. His shape, dude, he looked like a tub of shit in there, man. It was an embarrassment.
Punch placement was, embarrassing.
Shitty.
Oh.
Yeah, if you come to the pre-fight, Joseph, we all said that there was a slight chance, like actually a good chance. I was like 30%, 40% chance that AJ gets the knockout. I was pretty confident that he was going to pull it off. Given that he went in there.
He looked great
fought
against
like
Wallin. He looked sharp.
Yeah, he did. He did, but I didn't know he was gonna just get him. I was like, it's probably gonna go the distance. He might make it a tough fight. I was like, there's a chance he gets the knockout. I didn't think he was just gonna, destroy him like that.
You know what? I will say this. I am getting so sick and fucking tired of these guys making career-changing paydays and not leaving it all in the ring. And I understand the risks of being a prize fighter, but you know what? Soldiers get paid less. Firefighters get paid less. Policemen get paid less.
I say the same thing. I'm like, these guys get paid hella money, like a lot.
Like look at
of
Jermell Charlo, wife beater of the year recipient,
Oh,
right?
man.
Look. He got paid 10 million rock from what I was told by his dad.
I don't remember who was on the live stream one time. They're like, I feel sorry for I think I don't remember who it was. I was like, I don't feel sorry for this motherfucker. He just got paid like 10 million.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, he gets paid $10 million and he lays an egg. And what does he say afterwards? Oh, at least I get knocked out like the rest of the guys.
It definitely wasn't for Jermell Charlo. It was me. It was me that said, "Don't feel sorry for him. He just got paid." But it definitely wasn't for that fight. No,
yeah.
fuck him.
I remember saying maybe that was I remember saying it to somebody else, Ryan. I somebody else was like, and I was like, I don't feel bad for this motherfucker. And it wasn't Jermell though.
And speaking of fighters who aren't living on this planet, what the hell is wrong with Devin Haney demanding A-side money and A-side treatment against Ryan Garcia, who sold $1.3 million in his last pay-per-view?
They was just talking about that. Everybody else is saying Ryan's a duck, but I don't get.
That's why I wanted
to. Shit, man.
I wanted to know. I mean, I was curious if any, because I heard so many different rumors. So I was like, what really happened? So
well, look. I spoke with Henry, Ryan's dad, and he was kind enough to befriend me when he came to San Antonio and fought in the Alamo, right? Dirk, please mute, please, sir. Thank you, sir. And look, he said, this is a guy who's demanding way too much for someone who just tanked on pay-per-view and only sold 50,000 purchases. And on his fight before, he sold 120,000 with Vasyl Lomachenko for all the marbles at 35 and lost money for 2 different networks. He, for some reason, thinks he deserves A-side treatment.
You're not the A-side because you got the belts. You're the A-side if you put more ass in the seats.
That's it.
He needs to wake up. Devin needs to stop fucking, you know what I mean?
Look, I told you guys this when I was on the channel last time, right? He is going to be the Dimitri Bivol of 2024 if he doesn't humble himself.
It's fucked up. Tired of this shit.
Well. At least Bivol was talking about rematch shit. I mean, at least that was for a rematch.
Well, that wasn't the serious offer. I turned down Jaime Munguia as well as Arthur Batabriev because they weren't serious offers. That's going to be Bill
Bivol said that?
Yep. No. Vadim Kornilov, his manager.
His manager.
He's a friend of mine. Yeah. So that has to change, guys. I am sick and tired of these entitled bitches when we have a lot of hungry young fighters who would be willing to walk through fire to receive these kind of paydays. And Gems, you know this to be true. I'm sick and tired of these entitled guys.
I got a hungry young dude that's ready and willing.
Yep. And there are so many, like on this fight card that we're going to be actually promoting and staging on January 20th. In San Antonio, Texas, or Floresville, Texas, specifically. These guys can you imagine them getting an offer? They would be willing to walk through fire for $10,000, much less $10 million. There's something wrong with this, guys. This is not good for the landscape of boxing in the American market. And then we get the most expensive teaser trailer of all time, with Deontay Wilder being content and dancing post-fight after he lays an egg in front of everybody. Keep in mind, guys, according to my guy, the numbers for ESPN, not only this is not accounting for the DAZN purchases, which are for some reason they're keeping very close to the vest. But A Day of Reckoning, 2 days before Christmas, on ESPN Plus, did less than 30,000 purchases with a stacked card.
Well,
Oh,
How come?
I didn't think it
How
was
come?
going to do a lot this in the States, but
That's not good.
I don't know what the UK numbers were. Obviously, ESPN doesn't have distribution in the UK. But yeah, you can bring back Pizza Boy. You can blame her on ayahuasca.
Dirk, you have to come back
I'll
in,
be
bro.
quiet if Dirk wants to speak. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're gonna have to get out and come back in. Fix your mic, bro.
Well, if someone's asking how Devin Haney is going to be the new Dimitri Bivol of 2024, he priced himself out of every major opportunity. He's already done it with Ryan Garcia, his biggest money fight to date. Okay, he priced himself out. Say what you want. Once again, I'm an unbiased journalist and participant of this business. I don't have a dog in the hunt. I don't give a shit. I just want to see what's best for the fans. Okay? So that's it. I'm just reporting in this situation, guys.
Yo, meantime, Barboza is losing round 1 versus the African dude. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
This is his first fight with Golden Boy, correct?
Yeah, it's Gold Boy, yeah.
Dirk, with the overhand right.
Dirk, you good now?
It's still there?
Nope. Nah, you got it.
Check. Okay, no echo.
Hey,
how you doing, Dirk? Happy New Year, brother.
Same to you and everybody else. How come certain entities are now reporting those numbers like they do when a certain promotional company doesn't do so hot when the pay-per-view numbers come out?
I'm sorry, repeat, please.
So, you know how certain people, are gloating when, for example, Showtime or PBC don't do great numbers. But with this, the one you just told us with the Day of Reckoning, those same people are quiet about those numbers.
What? Wait, Dirk, how in the fuck are you asking Joseph about that? Why would Joseph? What is Joseph supposed to say to that, bro?
I'll tell him that I don't pay attention to any of that fan noise and nonsense. No, I don't. Look, it's all a lose-lose.
Not just fans; it's people who so-called work in the business.
Well, because they probably don't.
You talking about Rick Glazer,
they probably don't.
Yes. You talking about Rick Glazer? Okay. Yes. So I'm just saying, why would Joseph know? Like, how could Joseph answer that question for real?
I don't know. I guess it's more of a
look.
Why is Rick Glazer quiet on ESPN numbers but loud on PBC?
I will say this,
Rick Glazer.
James.
I mean, Joseph does, but
yeah. Look, Rick is a very dear friend of mine. But I'll tell you why he isn't outspoken about this one, because he's not privy to these numbers, not in his own. If they don't want to release it, then he's got nothing to report. Because now, keep in mind, when I reported you less than 30,000, that's ESPN exclusively. That's not including the DAZN numbers. But I'm assuming, and one can only assume at this point, that they weren't all that good, because you haven't heard a damn peep out of Frank Warren, Top Rank, or Eddie Hearn, or even Dimitri Salita at this point.
Yeah. Hey, Barboza's mistake is he's stepping in constantly with a full single step jab. And he's getting countered over the top constantly. Sometimes he'll hit him with the step back, but he's too slow on the counter after that to really capitalize. But damn, it just happened right there. Stepped in, got hit with an uppercut.
Also, like, his front foot is getting nailed after he jabs. Like, he doesn't really move it.
Facts. Well, sometimes he even tries to. Sometimes just too goddamn slow.
Oh boy, the African fighter is sharp compared to Barboza. Barboza looks like this is supposed to be a tune-up.
Hey, what's your?
He looks like Tyson Fury.
What's your body shot? What's your timestamp?
My bad. Hold on, let me check. I'm at 53 seconds, round 2.
Okay, Jose, what's your timestamp?
42 seconds.
Oh,
Round two.
oh, okay. All right, I think I'm with you, Jose.
Yeah, you don't even want to ask me that
I
question.
I didn't
I'm hovering over a
I did
minute.
not ask you that question.
Uh,
All right, so now the
No further
South
questions.
African dude is keeping his head on the A slot, trying to counterpunch and getting hit with that cross. Um, definitely looks like
good
a hard
right hand
shot.
by Barbosa
Yeah, see,
at 59 seconds.
but South Africa needs to get his head off the line. Somebody pronounce his name for me so I can stop saying South African.
Good question. I need to study for these. Hey, you want to hear some fun trivia? Speaking of, well, this isn't South African. This is Ghanaian. Like, do you want to know the real reason why Joshua Clottey didn't let his hands go against Manny Pacquiao?
Why?
I was told by one of his team members, because I covered that fight for Eastside Boxing back in the day. That was in Arlington Stadium, right? Home of the Cowboys. I was told that he ate some terrible room service and he had to take a shit. And he was afraid he was going to mess his drawers if he actually decided to go all out and let his hands go.
Yeah, I heard it's some type of treatment he got.
He had dysentery.
Damn, that's actually serious.
That's the reality.
So they poisoned his food.
That's what he's saying. But yeah, I heard the same thing about Kelly Pavlik as well. But that's not the reality, guys. Come on now. Come on.
So I remember Clottey, man. He did stick in that high guard a little too often, regardless. But in that fight, it was just ridiculous, man. It was just ridiculous.
That was absurd.
Just
he was afraid to
shield,
mess his drawers.
No,
it's
movement.
from what I was told. And you know what? That's not the first time that's happened. Have you ever covered an event where you've seen someone actually make a mess because of hydration, rehydration, or dehydrated? Have you ever seen someone mess his drawers during the prize fight? It's not fun. Not fun if you're ringside.
I never seen that.
So that's not the first time that's happened. That's what Duran is sticking to in his case of No Mas. He had an orgy, menage a trois, the night before. And he was so dehydrated. Now, keep in mind, this was same-day weigh-ins, 15-round fights, right? So he was so dehydrated that he was afraid he was going to shit himself chasing Sugar Ray Leonard around the ring. So he said, fuck this. I'll come back to fight another day.
Got it. Yeah.
Fun fact, guys. Fun fact.
Ain't no excuses. That's all his fault.
Yep. Hey, when you sign that contract, there are no excuses.
Facts.
Speaking of which.
Well, hold on. Is it Dongani? Is that the South Africa's name?
Ndongani.
Ndongani.
Yep.
All right.
I looked it up while we were talking.
Well, go ahead, Joseph.
Speaking of signing contracts, for some reason, there seems to be this narrative that Fury is not going to make it to fight night. And for some reason, my brother Sugar Hill Stewart is gone on radio silence. I've tried to call him. I've tried to call Andy.
Bro, I've been saying that for months, Joseph.
I know you have. That's why I'm bringing it up.
I don't believe in this shit. I don't believe in this fight, fam. They're gonna have to do the ring walk. Well, you
saw it looked in his last fight.
I've been trying to avoid doing the film study.
I mean, he's done it before. He's done it before with the second Klitschko fight, so it's not out of reach.
Yeah, this is a problem, guys. And look, when you have so many other options outside of boxing and are making millions outside of boxing, there's really no incentive to get your ass whooped, right? To take punches in the face. There are much easier ways to earn a living.
Yeah. Doesn't he have a TV show?
They're
He does.
currently negotiating for season 2. The
Wow.
last thing I heard. Yeah, for At Home with the Furies.
Right. So if they're negotiating for season 2, that's millions of dollars.
Also, he's being courted right now from MGM Studios as the next henchman for the newest Bond movie.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying.
He'll play a good like they remade like the spy who loved me.
Oh, with Jaws.
He'll play a good Jaws. Yeah, for
Plus,
sure.
he actually knows how to fight.
Right. Facts.
Of course, he didn't see it against
that could
Ngannou.
work.
Facts. Yeah. All right. So good. I'm not gonna. I was gonna start making a film study next week. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, you just never know with Tyson Fury at this stage.
I ain't doing it. They better show me a press conference or something.
Now, someone just wrote in the comments they love to see Catterall versus Hitchens. Why would you love to see that fight? That's gonna be Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos Part 2.
Yeah, something like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'd be just like Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin, which is his mandatory.
Which is who we gonna get?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Look, if he wants to retain his title, he's gonna be forced to fight that guy.
I don't have none of my film study buddies on here. They know the assignment. somebody, one of them two gentlemen are doing Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin.
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, that is a cure for insomnia if I've ever seen one.
What do you think of what do you think of Shakur calling out Navarrete?
Well, he's got no choice at this point now, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's the biggest money around him.
Yeah, around him. That's not saying much.
Right. Or the biggest available money around him.
Yeah.
Well, De La Hoya did say today, he was not inquiring, but they might be interested in Zepeda versus Shakur. That's a decent scrap.
Oh shit. I tell you what, with one fight left on his contract, don't be shocked if that actually comes to fruition. Because Zepeda would not be demanding the kind of dollars that Navarrete is. And keep in mind, Shakur versus Navarrete should have already happened, but Navarrete wanted too much money at the time.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be beyond the realm of expectation or realization, because there's a reason why Aram has been putting together fights with Goldie because of the ESPN budget cuts. Disney is slashing their budget in half.
Look, I got somebody asked. Cam asks, is Dangani winning this? I got him winning. He lost this round, but I got him winning the fight.
For Devin Haney, though,
he definitely needs to learn how to move his head off the
Dongeni.
What is it? Say it again.
Dongeni.
Ooh, nice swivel jab. Kind of stumbled Barboza.
He actually fought Haney, though. That's crazy.
Who fought Haney?
In that dude,
the African brother.
Dongeni. Dongeni.
Okay, the end is silent.
No, it's not silent. Like it's
No, it's in
I've noticed.
He actually did decent in that fight if you watched the
fight. Is it in Dongani or Dongani?
It's in Dongani.
It's no, like the Western, you guys always say the N as in, but it's not in. You just started on the knee, so it's like no, Dongeni.
Oh, bro, I ain't doing all that.
So it's no. That's right. That's
I'm
the
not,
first person and part of the consonant. That's right.
That's me changing up my whole dialect. No, bro.
But yeah, you can just say Indongeni.
I'm not trying to concentrate.
Just say Indongeni.
No, he knows Indongeni. That's right. That's right. That's absolutely right.
we have very similar names. Like in South Africa from Zambia, it's literally two countries apart. So we have a very similar language. So we speak similar.
That's very good. That's excellent. And yeah,
And Dongany, yeah. And Dongany's winning, but he lost the last round. That's
so you pronounce the first part of the consonant. That's absolutely right.
Yo, listen, read this comment. Oh shit, my God. Hold on, real quick.
Tuning in.
Hold on real quick. My man's Boxing Wave. What's good with you, bro?
What's good?
Chilling, man. Chilling. What's happening with you?
Hey, how you doing, Wave? Love your channel, brother.
Everything is good, man. I got a little cold, so I didn't want to go live today.
Well, happy New Year to you, nonetheless, brother.
You wanted to come sneeze up my live, huh?
Yeah, like, let me come ruffle some feathers real quick, man. Well, happy New Year to y'all too.
Happy New
God
Year,
bless
bro.
you, brother.
Hey, Dominic getting pieced up right now.
Yeah, he lost the last round. He can't get his head off the line.
Yeah.
Getting beat up with that backhand.
Yeah. I always felt like
Barboza that was gold, man. Now it's proof positive that. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Joseph, you're giving us O's from a minute ago.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Wave.
No, I was gonna say that I was always thought Barboza would lose the first real step up test he would take, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can see. I mean, bro, that single mid range jab he keeps throwing is getting his ass whooped. Well, got his ass whooped for 3 rounds straight, but he started landing that backhand because Buddy can't pull his head off the line. But yeah, the first 3 rounds he lost clearly.
Yeah, he's doing a better job doing his double jabs though, and like taking angles.
Hey, and Dongany got a chin on him though, for sure.
Yep.
Do.
Yep.
A lot of these dudes don't know how to clinch.
Well, you know what? That's because Barboza isn't currently being a willing participant. Like most people don't realize that if someone tries to clinch you, all you have to do is just keep your elbows tucked and keep working, and you give them nothing to clinch. That's it. Yeah. I mean, even just look at Ngannou against Fury.
Yeah. Well, most people skilled at it initiate clinches off a punch thrown though, so it's a little harder to protect against it then. But for somebody just trying to reach out and clinch with no action happening, for sure, it's kind of easy to not allow it. Yeah.
Well, you have to tell the other fighter not to be a willing participant, because too often they will just he's clinching, I'll tie him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's bullshit. Keep working.
Bro, Keep working. Too often is it used as an excuse, man. Like that talk about that first Haney Camboso's fight, bro. That's Camboso's fault. That ain't Haney's fault. I mean, tell him to stop doing the same shit over and over again, and maybe it stop getting clinched. You know what I mean? So how are you blaming the dude? You blaming the dude that won the fight. That shit is silly as hell.
Look, as long as it doesn't look like Bone Crusher Smith, we're good. Dude, that versus Mike Tyson was pathetic. Come on now. That's terrible.
He took it way back. God damn, bro.
Of course. I'm old, man. Thank you for pointing that out, James. I appreciate it, brother. Yes.
I mean, I remember the fight. I remember the fight from film.
Oh shit, dude! I saw that shit live on HBO.
Yeah, oh, man, nah. I think I was like 5.
Oh, Chingao. Yeah, can you tell all my impressions are of old people? Yeah.
All right, you starting up Pat Summerall. Go ahead, Joseph.
Well, if you're just tuning in, don't adjust your TV sets. Francis Ngannou gets the assignment with Anthony Joshua. Pat, this fight just sucks ass. He's not fighting Philip Bergovich. He's not fighting Frank Sanchez. He's not fighting Zhilei Zhang. He's fighting Francis Ngannou. Ngannou's only been in the professional ring once.
That John Madden. Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
That man love Brett Favre.
you gotta hit us with the boom, man. It can't be John Madden without the boom.
Yeah, you're right, man. But to be fair though, Anthony Joshua isn't. If he's sleeping on this kid, boom, big right hand. Floor his ass.
Hey,
Nice, John.
hey, I love it.
That's good.
I need to get one of them applause thingies.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it,
That
brother.
man, John Madden love Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is something special. He's just like my Aunt Tessie's turducken. Something special.
Nice counter
And
from
immediately following the game, it's a house of bugging with John Leguizamo, except on the West Coast, where you'll see The Simpsons.
All right, man. Let's talk about the fight, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it though.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bro. Barboza. So who was high on Barboza? That's what I want to know.
Rick Mirrigan, his manager.
Oh, I mean, he's his manager, so
Well, obviously not top ranked. They let him go.
right. So he's under Golden Boy right now? Oh, well, obviously.
Yep. This is his first fight with Golden Boy.
Gotcha.
And he's not looking great. He's
Nah.
doing okay now, but he's not looking great.
Nah, they're gonna give him the last 3 rounds. Oh, he just rocked him.
Oh,
fight's
he
almost
caught him
over.
right there.
Fight's
Yep.
almost over.
Oh, so guys, if you think that Rick Glazier isn't a genuine professional in this business, he's the one who made this matchup. Okay?
Bruh.
So you have Rick Glazier to thank for this.
No comment.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious.
Well, look, I don't know why he didn't just let his hands go right there. He just looked at dude trying to use head movement with his hands down. But yeah, Buddy got saved by the bell because that was a good shot.
Yo, Top Rank don't play around, man. They'll release you real quick.
They got all the top dudes. They got all the
I
top
know.
prospects. So
They
it's
live
like-
by their name, man, for real.
right.
Well,
Top
hopefully they get to. Hopefully they can keep dates where they don't have to, where they can see their work come to fruition, right? Because right now, they're in that mid stage where they're creating stars on the cusp, but without TV dates, that's a virtual impossibility.
Yeah. So I mean, is there any official news on what they're going to slash it to?
From what I've been told, they're anticipating half the budget, which is half the dates. This is why they're already starting to negotiate with Golden Boy Promotions and DAZN.
So they had. I think I read somewhere that they had like 52 dates.
No. Stateside, it's
including everything. I think the whole package was 52.
It was about
dates.
60. It was about 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But stateside, it's 30 with an annual budget of $93 million. So you slash that to 46, 47.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot, guys.
Wait, why did they slash the budget?
All right, it's
Disney.
turned into Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah, they're just like Paramount. They're doing their cuts.
Well, look, and once again, I tried to warn everybody that Showtime, if CBS Viacom pulled their investment, all these other networks aren't just disinterested bystanders. They're going to question why, and they're going to analyze their numbers to see if it's worth it. So if they're paying guys like Devin Haney over $5 million to lay an egg to DAZN and only generate 50,000 purchases, yeah, this is a problem. And it as well as Top Rank. Look at the numbers at the end of the year. They didn't have one major event that exceeded the million viewer mark. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. On average, they only average around 500,000. viewers on average. That's not good, guys. And when you have a product like Shakur Stevenson and Edwin De Los Santos on mainstream ESPN, that's a problem.
Yeah, I hear that, but I remember the circumstances around that Thursday night fight too. So,
Yep.
it is what it is. I mean, we'll see what happens. By the way, and Dogany, he turned this shit into a 50-50 damn near inside fight most of the time. Well, for half this round.
That's very sporting of him.
Yeah, it's sporting of him, but they ain't not gonna. I mean, he's got to realize where he's at, and they're not gonna give him no fucking close round, bro.
No.
So I think he's lost at least 3 out of 4 of the last 4 rounds.
Agreed. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a really entertaining fight.
Yeah, it's entertaining for sure.
Barring
SSP Diving
technique.
was good, bro. Caster Shell, you are totally wrong, brother. They create stars, they just can't keep them. It's not in their business plan to pay people that much money.
Well, I will say this though: those days are long gone. Long gone.
Yeah.
The gravy train has officially come to a screeching halt. Just ask Al Heyman and his luck in actually slating Tank in their schedule, right? Now, rumor has it, and it's not a rumor, this is the truth, right? But yeah, Tank isn't happy with their guaranteed suggestion or proposal, right? After making over $30 million in his last fight, 1.3 million purchases on pay-per-view. He wants a lot more than just $5 million, which is what Al Heyman's suggested guaranteed purse would be in his next fight. That's not good. And so if you have to come up with 33 million to suffice Canelo Alvarez, that's a problem. And if you have to come up with over $20 million guaranteed for Terrence Crawford Spence too, that's a serious problem.
Yeah, I hear you. What's somebody giving me a serious feedback? And somebody got the TV on loud.
Yeah. Sounds like white noise.
Oh, wait, is that you messing up my stream, bro?
Yeah, my bad. I just put it on mute.
Goddamn, Wave came to sabotage.
Word. You getting these damn clicks and I gotta shut that shit down.
You're not gonna take my shine.
Come fuck up your stream, man.
My watch.
Oh man. All right. Somebody need to land something of significance.
Well, good luck with that. What happens? This is the Emmanuel Stewart triangle, right? What happens when you combine speed with volume? You sacrifice power.
It's gonna go the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, James, I had a question.
Oh, that body shot.
I sparred Friday, and I was trying to initiate offense from an advantageous position. Like, I found it easy to do when I face the southpaw. I'm orthodox.
Well, damn. Well, hold on. First of all, that was very vague. Like, what were you doing?
Oh, so I was just trying to take an angle on their weak side, in order to let my offense go. With a southpaw, I found that easier to do, but with the facing another orthodox fighter, I found it like more difficult because they could adjust a lot quicker since their weak side is like far like on my right side, and it's like uncomfortable pivoting off that angle.
Yeah, so normally what people do is it's called a back step shuffle. So you throw your right hand and step with your back foot with it, but the right hand you want to keep out just to control that side of them because that's the
Yep.
side you're about to be shuffling towards. So look, so bring that back foot forward, and then hot pivot to the weak side. So it's like I don't want to show it. All right, I'm
Well,
not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it because Top Rank gonna take the money from the stream if I show you Lomachenko doing it. But yeah, it's called a back step shuffle. Try that.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
So you know, it's funny when you mention that. It's funny that everyone talks about, well, he's moving into the power hand of an orthodox fighter. If it's a southpaw moving to his left, and which is stage right, right? But for some reason, like, you're always in better position when you're punching across your body, but you're getting more power and more leverage. So which one is better, Gems?
What? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So there are some trainers who insist that it's actually better to move into the backhand of an orthodox fighter if you're a southpaw.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to. So he has to reset and can't get quite the leverage because he's moving with you, and he's got to reset and throw that right hand. Some people insist, some trainers insist that it's better to move into the direction of the power hand of an orthodox fighter.
Yeah,
What say you?
I disagree. I disagree. If it's an open stance fight and you have the chance to take the weak side angle where your opponent can't do shit, period. I mean, there's not a move he could do aside from a defensive move. He can't swing his arms at you. So why would a strong side move be better than a weak side move in southpaw versus orthodox?
Because you have to reset.
Who has to reset?
The orthodox fighter.
Okay, so you're saying if I'm a southpaw and he's orthodox, I should be moving to my left or towards his backhand?
Well, I'm not saying either, but some trainers insist
that
so
it's you got to reset
move
either
into
way.
the strong side.
As long as I take an ankle, you're gonna have to reset either way. But if I take a weak side ankle, you're gonna have to make a dramatic reset. Like especially if it's a deep weak side ankle like a Lomachenko. Now you got to duck and pivot. You gotta back all the way out. You definitely gonna have to reset though.
I mean, if you're gonna take the power hand side, I would recommend you do like what they call a costumado angle. Like, I guess that's like the way that we're talking about. Because I'm with James, like it's kind of hard to go that way. I'm sorry for myself, so I really won't recommend that. Like, go to the power side. Like, if you go, like, make sure you keep their hands, busy. Like,
or freeze.
If they want a high guard, you can pick them and stuff. But like, I won't recommend that.
Yeah, it's a simple. I mean, you could definitely circle jab to the strong side and keep your distance like that until you want to close it until you got that angle. But other than that, man, the weak side and the open stance is way better, in my opinion.
Like,
excellent response.
Do that, make sure your opponent's really tired. Like make sure your opponent's really tired, or like be hesitant of that, or like you have like some type of mental hold on them. Because I've been clipped like trying to do that, man, like many times. Before when I was like starting boxing, like I was initially getting clipped like going on that side, like.
Yeah, I just saw the fight yesterday. That's how Erickson Lubin got knocked out versus Charlo.
Yep.
Well, why would you choose to go to the strong side if you could take the weak side and have more defensive options?
Because if you don't step wide enough, if you don't move far enough, you have more leverage on your shot if you're punching across your body.
Well, I'm speaking in terms of defensive. It's just smarter defensively to take the weak side angle.
That is correct. That's why it didn't make any sense to me. I wanted to address it to you guys because these assholes insist that it's a smarter maneuver.
It's also
I told them they're full of shit.
Stepping strong side is in the open stance is also harder to do because I mean, how do you step forward? You step forward with your lead foot. So to step to the weak side, I literally just got to step. If I'm the southpaw facing an orthodox fighter, I literally just got to step up and to the right slightly, and I'm on the weak side. to get to the strong side, shit, I'm gonna have to. All right, so fundamentally, I'm gonna have to step left with my back foot, then match it with my lead foot. Step left with my back foot, then match it with my lead foot. Now I got the angle and I got their center line. But that's if they're frozen. So if I use the jab to freeze them or some shit, now I got their center line. But that's much harder to do than just basically just stepping forward as a.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That makes perfect sense, James. I just wanted to clear that up because these assholes insisted to me that I didn't know what I was talking about.
Man, bro,
I said kiss
look,
my
bro,
ass.
I could be on here exposing people,
Yeah,
Joseph, for
yeah.
not knowing what the fuck they're talking about.
I
And
know.
I'm talking about
I
people
know.
at the championship
I
level.
know. I know.
So
That's when you
yeah, a
know
lot of
Joseph,
these
they've
dudes
been
don't
trading
know what the
tomato
fuck they're
cans.
talking about. At the pro level, I promise you. And
Yep.
if you don't believe
Yep,
me,
I know.
yeah, you
I
just
know.
don't know enough about
It's shocking.
what's going
It's
on out
shocking.
here.
It's shocking, brother. It's shocking.
Don't you know-
Like,
Joseph,
look,
don't you know
there's
that-
more to being a trainer than making a fucking Instagram video doing pad work.
Oh my god, I don't even start on that.
I
shit.
know. That's why I brought it up, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm not even
Like-
talking about that. I'm talking about in what I do. You know what I'm saying? Watching film, being able to break down film, and being able to game plan off that film. Man, it's some horror stories out here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo,
It's
Yeah.
getting flooded
like-
too, man. It's getting flooded out there. I see it.
Yep.
What you mean?
Just on Instagram and YouTube now.
Oh
That's-
man,
yeah.
bro. Oh my
Dude, it's
god.
becoming an epidemic.
Bro, I've been telling my followers, look, make them prove to you that they know what they're talking about.
That's it.
Make them prove it to you, fam.
Yep.
Don't just believe some shit because somebody made a video with some graphics, man. Like,
Patty cake mid work. Yeah.
make them prove it to you, fam.
Yep.
Like in
That's
my
it.
work throughout this channel, I believe that I've proven that I know what I'm talking about through
Yes, sir.
what you see in fights.
Hey
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
Ronnie
The results.
Shields and James
But-
Gogi both support your efforts.
And I appreciate you presenting it to him, Joseph. Much love for that. But and I
My
also work
pleasure.
with fighters myself. So I mean, obviously, you know, somebody thinks I know what I'm talking about. But these other dudes out here, man, look, man, I've been saying a lot of bullshit for years. And I'm not on here to expose YouTube channels. I don't even give a damn. Look, we're just not even on the same level. So it wouldn't really matter to me, but it's a lot of bullshit out here, man. Don't believe everything you see.
Yep. Here.
I think people see the view count sometimes, and they,
That's it.
they just
Look,
right
I'll
away.
say this way. Doc Watkins, I'm sure you guys have never heard of him. A brilliant jazz pianist, has 877 subscribers on YouTube. Bad Bunny, in comparison, 47 million. You tell me who the better musician is.
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay. Once again, that's not an indictment on ability and skill and insight and intelligence. That's an indictment on the fans.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that a little bit more subjective though?
it's
with you.
what you like. I mean, right. But whatever. I think what does Bad Bunny do? Pop music?
Yeah.
Dude, does he even play an instrument?
I have no fucking clue. I don't
No,
know I don't know who
See,
Bad
this
Bunny
is.
is. Bro.
So hold on. So you just brought up an argument here, a debate. You said that's more subjective. I'm a musician. I don't agree with that. Okay, so it's like Michael Jordan, right? You talk about Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest player of all time. That's a debate, right? But when you say like I like Michael Jordan, he's my favorite. That's different. That's truly subjective. But when you look at Michael Jordan and you look at the numbers and you look at how many trophies he's won, right? Yeah, you have a case for saying that. And when you look at skill set, so if I say I like Spud Webb, he's my favorite player. I think he's better than Michael Jordan. That's truly subjective. But the numbers don't support it. So if I'm saying that Doc Watkins is a much better musician, period, That's a fact. That's not subjective.
But you're basing that off of the amount of people or followers they have or subscribers
No.
they have.
I'm saying that the amount of followers that you have isn't reflective of your ability. Or
yeah, I mean, also you need to also take. Oh, sorry.
BZ, appreciate the super chat. With all that being said, who has worthy channels? The only channel I fuck with right now that does what I do is e-boxing. That's it. That's it. I also like what's it, McLeod Scott boxing. They're based out the UK, but that's more of a how-to. I mean, I'm talking about that do what I do, fam. That's gonna give you a film study. That's going, you know what I mean, on a regular basis. Obviously, I'll fuck with the coaches, Coach Anthony, Coach Barry Robinson, um, um, my man's what the fuck is buddy name? Couple of other coaches that actually coach professional boxers, not professionals, but some of them I don't fuck with as well. But yeah, so that's it. See, all right, what? Hold on. I read something. Yeah, I saw some dude with the post trying to teach how to cut off the ring like David Benavidez. Bruh.
No, jeez.
Bruh.
Dude, that's a terrible example.
That's what I'm saying.
Terrible. That's not just a bad example. That's a terrible example.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. You want to learn how to cut off the ring like David Benavidez? All you got to do is go walk around.
Dude, honestly, Oscar Duarte in his losing effort cut off the ring better than David Benavidez. That's reality. That's a fact.
Around the ring. You got it.
If you want to do that like David Benavidez, you just casually have to walk to your refrigerator and that's it.
Right. Wait till somebody gets gas, start walking around the ring, and you got it.
Yeah. Every time somebody throw a jab at Benavidez, he has to reset, and he usually cross steps when he does that. So all his progress of cutting off the ring, quote unquote, gets lost.
Look, every knowledgeable fighter or coach that I know of gonna tell you David Benavidez got bad footwork.
Yep.
So if you want to trust the YouTuber to tell you different, man, that's up to you, man. That's up to you.
The thing about David Benavidez also is like, and that's a colossal mistake, is that he doesn't really respect the power of his opponents for the most part, which is a colossal mistake. But you know, that's I think like why he does that. Like he still does that.
Well, has he ever been in the ring with a real puncher?
I mean, that's true, but it's not like he's out there getting pieced up left and right.
He does he holds the earmuffs real well. Like he does the Castro Clary impersonation real well.
He's got a decent active high guard too, bro. David Benavidez has some skills. It's just the cutting off the ring ain't one of them. That's all. But
look. As far as cutting off the ring and closing the distance,
shoulder roll too.
Go ahead. Let's finish out this thought.
Look, as far as cutting off the ring and closing the distance, Yandra, I think is his name in the comments. The biggest mistake I see from young fighters is they don't cut off the ring before trying to close the distance. That's the biggest mistake and most common one I see most from most young fighters. You have to cut off the ring successfully before you try to close the distance. Because if you try to close the distance too prematurely, then you're going to just look like you're following around someone who's punching you in the face.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. Striding Hermit, appreciate the super chat. You clearly improving yourself enough for me at least. Look, I appreciate that, but look, man, I don't need no vindication from no YouTuber. Though I've wanted to ask, do you believe in good or bad technique or good and bad execution? So if I prove myself to you, bro, how would you not know that I believe in whether or not I believe in good and bad technique? I mean, some shit's just fundamental flaws. We were just talking about bad technique and cutting off the ring with David Benavidez. It's not it's not that he's executing it bad. No, it's just bad.
Yep.
That's what we was just talking about.
Like David Benavidez,
Jandro, hold
he
on,
had
Jandro. I'm cool with modern martial artists, but I told you who I watch. I'm cool with modern martial artists. I'm cool with hidden gems. I'm like I talk to these people behind the scenes, but I don't watch their content.
Hidden Gems, is that a Boxing Gems LLC?
No, bro. No. Hidden Gems was around way before I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nah.
you know what's crazy? I
Yeah.
thought
You have,
he was
you
you
have a
though.
super chat.
Mr. Loa, Gems is gonna help me beat up my competition. I'm giving it all I got in the gym so I can give Gems something to work with. I'm heading up and back on the mitts 1 more week and we're back to sparring. Yeah, let me know, Mr. Aloha. So on Patreon, I got a tier called the fighter tier. So it's where I give basically private live film studies. So it's just a stream where it's just me and the particular fighter, and it's just a straight up breakdown. It's like the shit I do for the professionals, but it's just live.
Worth the money.
And that's what he's talking about.
Wise investment. Wise investment. I tell you what, man.
It wasn't a stupid question, bro, but it is exactly what we were talking about. We were talking about bad technique.
Yeah.
To add the David Benavidez footwork and the cutting off the ring thing, something that he does that a lot of young guys, just to add to Joseph said, also they don't really use their hands either. Like you're supposed to, well, the what I was taught also, you have to like feint, punch, not where they are, if not where they going. So
Well,
you can actually like close the direction. I'm not like diffusing anything you say. I'm just adding up. Like,
now think about this. How are you supposed to make a feint effective? Feints are only effective if you land something of consequence first. It makes them think twice then about what you're trying to throw. Feints are most effective when you land something of consequence first.
Give them a reason to be hesitant. Because if you don't give them a reason to be hesitant, they'll just keep
That's
coming
it.
even when you fail.
That's it. You got it. That is the gospel, brother. That's from Eddie Futch, not me. I'm just regurgitating his knowledge.
What's a YouTuber to fuck? No, what I'm basically saying is I'm not going to be validated or invalidated by somebody that just you know what I'm saying, your average everyday boxing fan that
Is a
comes on
glorified
YouTube
fan. Yeah.
to comment. That's
Look,
not,
let's just be honest, guys.
We're nowhere near even in that atmosphere, bro. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Look, let's just be honest. The only thing separating most YouTube channels, right, from those poor, unfortunate souls on the interstate, okay, is a camera and a mic. That's it. Otherwise, they're the same, begging for, they might as well hold up a sign that says, we'll work for food. That's all they're worth. Yes, I said that. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, and Joseph is really talking about the opinion shows.
Yes. The what is it called? Real House Husbands? Is that what you call it? Yeah. Yeah.
No, so that's the fanboy opinion shows.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
That's a very specific group.
See, that's the thing that pisses me off about diehard fans in America. Really. Because they can support these asshole channels, these know-nothing scumbag channels, and they can't purchase a damn pay-per-view? Really?
Yeah.
Wrap your head around that shit.
Like
That makes
the
no
problem
sense.
with being the other problem with being a diehard fan is most of the time you lose objective. You become biased. So you can't really make fair judgment or analyze.
Now,
Is it just me or is there like
yeah, there's a
some
bogus
echo somewhere?
echo something static. Somebody got it. Ginger, this is the problem, bro. So he says you have to know what you're talking about to analyze, or people that do know will shred you. No, the problem is too many people try to analyze now, fam. So
Yep.
so there's nobody out here, like including myself, bro. I'm not out here trying to disprove these other channels. I'm just gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you drink the clear water.
But there's nothing. I think there's a difference. I think you guys aren't categorizing it correctly. There's opinion channels, and then there's
Yeah.
narrative channels. Fuck a
Well,
narrative channel. They're trying to get
right.
paid off selling an agenda, trying to milk the algorithm.
Here's
opinion
the biggest
channels-
problem, though. Here's the biggest problem. Most fans don't know the difference. That's the problem. They think they're getting shit. They think they're getting real stuff. They think they're getting reality.
That's what I'm
But they're
pointing
being
out.
fed
There's
bullshit.
certain,
Yeah,
there's
and
certain
that's how we overlap in that. So we overlap in my little niche when it comes to breaking down boxing or breaking down what you're watching in the ring and the gossip part of it as well. Like so the fan doesn't really, like, they don't really know which one is legit and which one isn't.
I
Yep.
disagree. I disagree. I think they know what they're getting, but it fits their worldview, so that's why they like it. It's like
I
politics.
mean, that too. I
That's
mean,
one
confirmation
fan.
bias. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
too.
they-
And
Because
plus, social media all across the board is just a bunch of echo chambers. And they
Right.
build that, like, that's what the
Yep.
algorithms build for, to feed you back what you already believe, so you keep watching.
Yep.
And
But
everything else is fake news. Like the
right, yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, and another
Yep.
thing you
Well,
gotta add too, especially if someone's new to your channel and you're being positive on a specific fighter that they like. So now they're expecting that every time you talk about that fighter, and that's what it
well,
do, and I mean I've had to deal with that the whole time having this channel.
I have too, fam. I mean,
Yeah, it's just
matter of fact, wave. Everybody thought this was a Crawford channel, because simply because I have videos on Crawford, but I have videos on Crawford, or more videos on Crawford than everybody else, because he's the most skilled fucking boxer, and this channel is
Yep.
about boxing skill.
Yep.
Bro, I'll never
But
forget that night. I'll never forget that night.
hold on. But nah, fanboys thought they had a little hide out here, and that's not the case, bro.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget that night. They came in here, yo, Crawford, man, he's a future Hall of Famer. He's the fucking greatest boxer.
Oh,
Like,
man.
bro, y'all motherfuckers.
Wait, James, wasn't O'Hara Davies supposed to be fighting for the title straight up? Why is he fighting the
Nah,
Eliminator?
it's
No, dude.
they didn't
Come on.
strip Rolly.
Come
I'm
on,
rooting
man.
for Grandpa.
Dude, Gilberto Mendoza doesn't strip anyone. Are you
No, I'm
kidding?
not talking about stripping. I'm talking about a shot at the championship. Like, I thought he was supposed to fight Rolly.
Well, this is one of them.
S. Phil says Bill Haney is the king of narrative channels. What?
But Bill Haney fucks with all
How's that?
channels.
He
Bill Haney
goes.
fucks with
Bill
everybody.
Bill is very smart. He goes on all
Look.
these
All
channels
I
to
have to
build a
say is
relationship.
this. All I have to say
PR.
is this. Bill Haney should try actually frequenting the channels that consists of patrons that actually spend money. Shit. Dude,
Yeah.
honestly, like, if you just follow Twitter or YouTube or something, right, you would think that Devin Haney is the new face of boxing. But I'm sorry, if that were the case, he would have garnered more than 50,000 purchases in the last pay-per-view.
You can't
That's the
force people
reality.
to like you.
That's the reality, guys.
You can go on all the channels you want. You can't force people to like you. There's got to be.
No, you can't.
I'm surprised.
That's the fact of the entertainment industry. Wave.
You don't think that the amount of, especially in this last quarter of the year, the amount of, I mean, it was just almost every week we was paying for a fight. I mean, his was like almost dead last. I think his fight was right before the Day of Reckoning, or maybe a week or two before that.
2 weeks.
So it's like on top of all of that, I mean, even if you want to support him, the diehards is going to support him, but the ones that might have paid for the fight, they just paid for 2 other pay-per-views within a month. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. It's
The
all planning.
Sonny
Yeah, well,
Barman that they're working on.
Benavidez in November, and then Devin Haney, 2 fights that shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. That's a problem. That's a problem because neither guy appeals to a larger mainstream and casual demographic. That's the reality. And unfortunately, because they're products of inflated purses, they're both going to have a hard time justifying and rationalizing a meager payday in their next fights. Unless Benavidez lands the Canelo fight, best of luck. He's not going to be in any fight of consequence. He's definitely not fighting David Morrell.
Oh, hell no.
God damn, Barroso look old as hell still. Well,
He look old.
He looks like
Luis
who's that guy on Street Fighter? Yoga Flame.
man,
Dowsing.
bruh.
Dalzim, yeah.
He should be a champion, though. He should be the champion.
He really should. But
Yeah. Well, Tony Weeks. Oh, Jingao. Oh boy.
I mean, to be fair,
I tell you what, have you ever spoken to Joe Martinez outside of the mic?
nah.
Ring announcer Joe Martinez, he sounds like he's a ham and egger, like he's got no voice for this. And then all of a sudden he gets in front of a mic and he sounds great. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a phenomenon. It's weird. It's really weird.
Joseph, only you gonna get off on that one, bro. Pause.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I pay attention to that shit. I'm sorry, dude.
Who was that? Robert? What you was talking about?
Joe Martinez.
Oh no, I was just saying, to be fair, I watched that Tony Weeks. I mean, I could see how he could have messed it up because from that angle he was looking at and Barroso's body language, you couldn't tell if some of those punches landed or not, and you just see him like falling back and stuff and reacting like that. I don't know.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Well, look.
I'm just saying it was a little hasty. That's all.
The thing about being a ref.
If you give Diego Corrales every benefit of the doubt, why the hell would you pull the trigger on this? And look, I've spoken to Tony Weeks, and unfortunately,
that's hilarious, bro. You went way back to Diego Corrales, bro.
Well, dude, he was the ref.
I'm just
Come on, man. Dude, yes, I'm old.
bro. That was decades ago.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, I don't even know what to
Jim's
say.
probably got somebody on the panel older than him to make fun of.
Oh, thank you, Wave. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. My apologies.
I'm remember that, bro. I'm definitely going to torch your ass as soon as I get the opportunity. But,
shit.
All right. Fights on.
Yeah.
Old
Ismael
man Barroso.
Old man Barroso.
Off the bat, bro, it doesn't look like Barroso has a great understanding of. Wait a minute, bro. What is going on here?
Andrew Dufresne walked through 5 miles of filth.
All right, Barroso actually looks old now, like fighting.
Yep. He doesn't have any snap on his shot.
Nice little job getting his head off the line and coming back up with them counter shots. But he looks really slow this fight. He ain't look exactly this slow against Rolly.
But then again, Rolly Romero wasn't nearly as assertive, right?
What time stamp are you at?
2:04.
The fight barely started.
Yeah. No, it's just his execution of shots.
We talking about the fight barely started, so you can't tell if he looks slow.
He looks sluggish.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
He looks dry.
No.
Oh yeah. Shit, I see who's looking sluggish now.
Oh man,
I didn't say sluggish. I said slow, bro.
He looks dry.
Joseph,
Oh,
Like
Joseph.
honestly, he looks dry.
I didn't. He's about to get a knockout. So
Oh,
Yeah, he's
it's
done.
over. It's
Yeah,
over.
Bro,
He's
Rolly
hurt.
wasn't lying. This dude hits like a mule.
yeah. Oh
Let's
man.
go, Barroso.
Nah, yeah.
Hey, I'm
Slow
about
Rolly,
to
and
cook
sluggish is
Butch.
totally different.
yo,
Slow just means he
Where's
punches slow.
Butch?
But
Nah,
damn.
nah,
Is
he got that old man strength. That's
Oh,
crazy.
he
Oh
stopped the
shit!
fight.
oh, it's over.
Wow, Barroso first
Oh
round
shit!
knockout.
Wow.
Damn, B.
Oh
Look
man, look at my life.
Oh man.
They need to put him back with Rolly. They need to give
Let's
him
go,
back his
Grandpa.
opportunity with
Yo,
Rolly.
Rolly happy as hell
Israel.
right now. He's happy as
Yoga
hell.
Flame. Yoga Flame. Oh shit. He whooped that ass.
Let's go,
Man,
Barroso.
Barroso made me money.
Rolly
Oh boy.
feeling vindicated somewhere.
And so is Ryan Garcia.
Hey, I
shit.
never seen O'Hara fight, so I had no idea what he was gonna bring to the table. But I'd like to see
Oh,
that
he's fast.
that replay on what hurt him in the first place.
Man,
Who
did
was
he
the
just
Did
who's the
O'Hara-
favorite to win?
I don't know,
Ryan?
bro. I ain't
Nigga
even
look
looked
like
at the
Rob
odds and shit.
Yeah, I never
Did-
been a fan of
did
O'Hara
O'Hara
like that.
warm up?
Bro,
Because
I
he
don't
looked
I
like he
don't
was
remember
cold.
watching. I don't remember watching them fight.
He hasn't been the
Probably
same
just Josh
since
Taylor
Taylor
got his ass
beat his
whooped.
ass.
Josh Taylor was the first fight I seen him fight.
And he steamrolled him.
He's on the video for most
He beat the
overhyped
shit out
fighter.
of him.
Yeah,
Brian.
Uh,
He fucked him up.
they built the fight up though, because they was doing a whole lot of back and forth talking.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
O'Hara
Davies
Davies
tried
was
to-
talking that shit.
Oh wow.
He
Look,
tried to be
he
a
was-
Floyd
there
Mayweather.
you go.
he was on the video
talking
for hype
that
jobs.
shit.
Listen, they said O'Hara was minus 550 to win.
Man, I would have bet on
He
Barroso
was
if I knew the
talking
odds were like
that
that.
shit.
That's
Wait,
embarrassing. I'm
what was the
sorry.
Barroso odds? Like plus 300 or something?
Had
At
to be.
least.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, this is embarrassing, man. He was just talking about how he's not gonna like if he
Nigga.
were to win this fight,
Here goes the
he's
left
not gonna
hand.
take
Oh,
step aside.
bruh. Oh, fam,
At this
he
point,
couldn't get
bro,
off. He couldn't get off the back foot or the front foot. He was more worried
gotta
about throwing
retire.
that three, and he dropped his backhand.
Right around the guard. Bam.
Damn.
Wow.
Another one on the way down.
Hey,
right in the
guys,
nose.
that's why they fight the fights. Woo!
Damn, Rolly really got saved then.
Yeah, for real.
Man,
20 weeks.
No,
Tony
remember
Weeks.
Rolly got dropped in that fight though, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
shit got dropped, but then they had a bullshit knockdown for Rolly. He pulled Barroso like down from
Yeah,
there.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then people
Look,
were
look,
saying,
I-
if the fight would have kept going, Rolly was gonna stop him. And it's like he didn't even knock him down.
Boom.
Dude
This
still had his
motherfucker-
legs.
Okay, Raw. You would have searched for this film study, huh? Man, get your ass out of here, bro.
Look, I will
Nobody
tell
check.
you my
Wasn't nobody
conversation.
checking for this motherfucking fight.
I'll tell you my conversation with Tony Weeks, right? And I even point blank asked him, was the your Basanola fight, was that a factor in you pulling the trigger? And he said, absolutely not. But everyone else I talked to, they say, yeah. He was he was quick on the trigger to stop the fight because of what just happened in his last major appearance. And that was Dave Morrell Jr. versus Aidos Yerbasanola. And everyone else points to that, but Tony Weeks denies it.
No, he has
So what
to
do you
deny
guys
it.
think?
He has to deny it because legally,
Well, if he wants to still work, yeah.
yeah, because he's gonna. It shows that he has his emotions involved, and that's unprofessional. So of course he has to lie to you and say, no, that doesn't. But
Real
But
quick,
everyone
Of
else
course it is.
points
real
to
quick.
that.
Let me explain this real quick. On some of these lesser fights, bro, Raw Guru, look, it's not gonna get many views, and I'm gonna get bullshit with copyright. So if it's not worth it, bro, I just can't do it. It's just a waste of time for me. So I mean, that's the reason why we don't get the film studies for the lesser fights. But shit, all that shit is available on Patreon.
And there it is.
You can request
And there
it when
it
you
is.
want.
And there it is.
Man, Barroso the
Lawson
super
said-
lightweight. No Nito down there.
Dude, he
Lawson
says, bro said I got grandkids to feed.
Yeah, son. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you stop, buddy. Like,
Damn.
Ain't no way this man is 40, bro. I don't believe it.
Yo, who else did he fight though before Rolly? He fought anyone good?
Dude, he hadn't fought in a meaningful 10-round fight
Catch and shoot.
since 2019.
Hey, but I always say when you see a man with 90% knockout ratio, I don't care who they fight. That's real power.
That's real.
Yeah,
The
Rob.
numbers
Look,
don't lie.
so it's a specific tier you could join where you get to request. It's going to be an hour-long live film study. You could be on the stream on Patreon. So that's the best way to do it if you really wanna get my opinion on upcoming fights that are lesser than the main events.
And he blocks punches with his face.
Jake, where you at, bro? Jake, we was just talking about you earlier, man. We got an assignment for you. Come on up.
I wonder what that is.
Wait, so James, what was
Rolly
he
versus
supposed?
Ryan.
Hell, nah.
Rolly versus Ryan film study. Jacob, let's get it.
Nah, that ain't.
Shit.
No, we was talking about that Haney versus Martine.
Oh, we're still talking about. Oh, that shit is a possibility now, I guess.
No,
Rolly,
Hey, look
already
at
know.
Rolly.
Look at Rolly.
Under the
He
weather.
there.
Oh
Rolly
wow.
showing love to Barroso. He's like, good. Now I don't look as trash. So you knock this motherfucker out. Good job. You know he's
Hey,
not.
man.
Wait, isn't this an eliminator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the final, so
Rolly
they have to
would
fight.
be next. Yeah.
Wait, Jim. So what was O'Hara supposed to do? Because he committed the backhand to the body and he got countered with the hook because he wasn't.
I mean, he at least could have been fundamentally solid and brought his backhand back up to his chin.
It looked like he tried to do that though. It just wasn't high enough.
Tried.
Yeah.
To try is to fail,
Well,
brother.
Robert, you
I
of all
guess.
people know the difference
What-
between bringing it back up high and holding the phone. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, you got to bring it back up to hold the phone. If
Yeah, I
you
got
did
you.
that,
No,
that
Ismael
punch
The
Barroso
other-
doesn't speak English.
The other thing I noticed from the beginning of the fight, it's almost like it's like he was coming to knock him out. He was just coming to get a knockout. It's like he had that mindset because from the get-go, within the first 30 seconds, he jumped in with the right hand at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just tell like he's loading up. It's like he's like, I'm gonna knock you out. So
right. What was the timestamp on that?
the one where I jumped with the right hand.
No. Yeah, the timestamp on when he got hurt first.
Yep.
Because look, so why are you? I think it was like around a minute and 50 seconds left in a round, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. But all right, so in a minute and 50 seconds, you're already jab, crossing and reaching with the cross, and then coming back upstairs with a left hook. In a minute, you know what I'm saying? So a minute and 10 seconds have passed in the fight, and you already doing that shit. Like, why do you figure? Why are you that confident to do that already? Because literally, after you throw the cross, you're gonna stay heavy on that lead foot to throw that three, and you already comfortable doing that. Like, look, bro, it's just not. This shit wasn't smart, man.
He thought he was gonna knock him out because he thought that's all. You could tell from the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody that watched that Rolly fight, bro, Buddy clearly got something. Not like, you know what I'm
saying?
We were just talking about shot fighters.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where
Congratulations
you look at someone.
Barroso.
It's one of those ones where sometimes you
WBA Junior Welterweight Championship.
they got hella jokes in the comments, and now Rolly gonna age pops out.
Hey,
You can't age him out. Shit, he timeless.
that nigga 100 years old, man.
Well, like 63 already.
Oh boy. I tell you what, man, that's why they fight the fights, guys. It's truly the theater of the unexpected, and that's why we watch. So many different intangibles that we sometimes.
Paul
Sometimes.
dying with that power. Power is the last thing to go.
Yep. I love this. Am I bad? Am I terrible for laughing at the shit? Is that a bad thing?
What, for laughing at that knockout?
No, I love it, man. I fucking love it, man. It's just a celebration of the theater of the unexpected. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Why y'all doing this to Barroso? He printed his birth certificate.
And if you're just tuning in, don't adjust your TV sets. Grandpa Barroso kicks the shit out of O'Hara Davies.
Woo! I fucking love that, man. That
It's
is
time
great.
to retire, bro.
Huh?
O'Hara Davis, it's time for a new line of work.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
No, I don't know. No, man, he's done.
No.
This is supposed to be your chance.
That's why these assholes, right, will demand a promoter and a network to break the bank every time he takes on a real challenge. And you know why? Because fans react that way. Oh, you lost. Oh, shit.
It's way too many
monsters. You got knocked out in the first round. Oh,
So,
you're done. You
well,
might as well
Joseph,
retire.
I've been said this about O'Hara Davies, that he was a shot fighter. Just like, I don't know if you remember him. You probably do. He used to talk a lot of shit. Anytime a fighter doesn't act the same way they used to, that's another sign. It's like he didn't have that same fire.
No, you're right about that.
Body
You're
shot.
right.
It's funny.
You're
It's
right
funny
about
you
that.
say that, fam, because that's the exact shit we was saying last week. What Cash G is saying, remember what's my man's
You
name?
were talking who won? Wilder.
Yeah,
Literally
no,
Wilder.
and Arthur.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Lyndon
And
Arthur.
Lyndon
Arthur got up off the fucking couch to do the ring walk.
Him and fucking
Then
Wilder went in
Deontay
there for a
Wilder
payday.
got up off the fucking couch to do a ring walk. They both went out there and stuck it up for 12 rounds, bro.
I'm telling you, that means they went in there for a fucking payday. And what did Davies do? He probably went in there for a payday.
Yeah, you know what, guys?
Literally, no warm up, no sweat going.
No.
Got up off the couch and did the ring walk, bro.
This dude
I
put
told you
Vaseline
look
on
dry,
his face.
man. I told you look dry.
Yeah.
The only thing you can see was the whiteness on his face.
But it's
Vaseline
because he
white.
doesn't. These fighters, they get shot. Like Lyndon Arthur is probably shot. Wilder is shot, in my opinion. Davies, he's shot. They don't got that same fire. They're not coming in to win a fight. They're coming in for a paycheck. It's time to go.
I think Jose Ramirez is being real careful about his next opponent for the same reasons.
Yeah, they announced it.
Trying to break the bank.
Wave, they announced the next opponent.
Wait, which one? Who?
Nah, but he didn't take the TO fight. He didn't take the other fight.
Who?
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Dude, that's a fabrication. I know for a fact that he never turned down $2 million to face Teofimo Lopez. That was never offered. That's horseshit. That's horseshit, guys. You're gonna see him come back this year, and he's fine. He's fine.
Okay, that sounds good. I didn't think he was done for. He still looks like he has something else, some more left in him.
Well, styles make fights, right?
Speaking of the devil.
I'm sorry, what?
Speaking of the devil.
They interviewing him right now.
That's funny.
Yeah, they are.
He pulled up to the screen. I was thinking maybe they mentioned him because they seen him, but no, this dude literally just pulled up after we mentioned him. That's ridiculous.
So Golden Boy, they had just signed O'Hara Davies. This was his first fight under contract. How do you think Oscar feels right now?
Like a person?
No. I'm sure he's thankful. Hey, at least we know what we have now. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to invest any money in this guy.
Yeah.
One, he's not a ticket seller. Two, oh shit, that is Jose Ramirez.
Yeah.
How far behind are you, bro? Like
a minute. I'm a minute behind
bro.
you.
No, it's funny because as soon as we mentioned him, it's like 15 seconds later, he pulls up to the screen like, "What's up, bitches?" Like,
yeah, man, dude,
y'all talking shit?
Dude,
I'm right here.
Yeah, this is a guy who's willing to walk through fire. Like, honestly, like he would never turn down a career high payday.
This is a guy who's a big ticket seller in Fresno, right? And who he is like a dude. Fans in that area love him. By the way, look at how nasty that cauliflower ear looks on Jose Ramirez. Holy shit! Can you tell he's a prize fighter? But no, this is a guy who's fearless. So anyone who thinks that those rumors are true, that he turned down a career high payday to face Teofimo Lopez, that's horseshit. This guy's fearless.
Isn't he coming off a long layoff?
Josh
So, yeah,
Taylor?
I agree.
Who you think they're gonna put him in there with first?
It doesn't matter. Jose Ramirez doesn't care. Why should anyone else?
I mean, if he's coming off a layoff, I don't think he should. I don't think it'd be
what?
wise.
Stick him in the ring with Devin Haney. Fuck it. Who cares?
Easy work.
For what? For who?
For Devin.
Ramirez.
No way.
Yeah, nah,
You
that's
think
not gonna
so?
happen.
That ain't gonna be an easy fight for Devin. This dude's gonna be in Devin's face all night.
That's right. He's going to put his
That ain't
head right
easy.
in his chest all night.
If it's the same Ramirez,
This ain't
I
no
think, I'm
Regis.
saying I think he's washed.
This dude knows how to cut the ring off. This dude knows how
Yeah.
to put pressure.
That's right. Jose Ramirez, you think he doesn't know how to cut off the ring like Regis Prograis?
And Devin can't fight on the inside like Josh Taylor, so he's not just going to be able to stifle his offense the same way. That's an interesting matchup. I probably would favor Devin, but
matchup.
that's not an easy fight. Bro.
I'd like to see that fight.
I'll tell you what, for once,
fight?
we would see
Ramirez
Devin in
versus
an entertaining fight.
You think they would put him in there with Barroso?
That'd be entertaining too.
I tell you what, I'd like to see. I'll tell you what, for my money now, I would love to see Ismael Barroso versus Subriel Matias.
You know what? But just
Let's see it.
just for fairness, bro, the only person I want to see Barroso fight is Rolly. But
and
just to, you know what I'm saying?
That's
even out
never
going to
happen again.
Is it
never?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen again now.
Damn,
Ramirez a southpaw?
even being a mandatory?
Nah, they gonna make that Ryan fight or something. I know I know what's this kid he just beat? O'Hara Davis. I know he said he wouldn't take the step aside, but Barroso will take that shit, B.
Yeah, he probably would.
Hey guys,
Barroso look like he'll fight anybody at this point.
Hey guys, I have to go, but Gems, thank you for always being a gentleman. God bless all of you guys, and please keep me in your prayers and well wishes because I'm not out of the woods yet concerning my health. God bless all of you guys, and I love always chopping it up with you guys. Enjoy the rest of the fights, guys. Bye bye.
Good luck, Joseph.
All right, peace, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Gary, Antoine Russell, Subriel Matias.
If the
Yeah,
fucking
what's up
fight
with
gets
Gary?
signed.
Oh, that's right. He's caught up with the PBC Showtime thing. He hasn't been in the ring since was it
he just fought recently
Victor
against
Postal?
Kemet Cruz or something
Who?
like that.
Gary Antoine? I thought the last person was Barthélemy.
Nah, he
fought 4 months
hell
ago.
nah. He fought.
I couldn't believe it
after
either.
Oh,
So it was because you don't fight that often, so I can't really fucking.
Yeah, nah. He
was
fought, he ain't
Postal.
fight too long ago.
Was it Post? It wasn't
fought- he
Post.
fought 4 months ago.
No. It was he fought after that too. Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
that Barthélemy fight ended kind of strange.
Yeah,
too.
It shouldn't have ended. It
fought-
shouldn't have ended.
So
He
did the
fought-
Postal fight.
listen. He fought Kent Cruz in August of
Okay.
2023. That was his last fight. It was a first round KO. That's why I was the blip in the radar, or it wasn't even a blip in the radar. So, and nobody knew who Kent Cruz was either.
I
But
want to see Gary fight Matias.
For real.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Me too.
Yeah.
that would be a
All
fucking
action.
I've
shootout.
been wanting to see that fight.
Yeah, so that'd be interesting, bro. Can Gary compose himself enough to keep his distance? You know what I'm saying? And if he can't, shit, that's a crazy ass fight.
I got Gary knocking him out.
That's guaranteed
Yeah.
war.
I think
Yeah.
I think Gary, he knows how to fight at all ranges. He knows how to box you. He could probably out control him on the inside. He knows how to use controls and all. I could see a knockout coming,
And
man.
Matias got a control game on the inside too, though.
Oh,
Fam.
I know they do. They both do. That's what I'm saying. That's where it
That's
would
what
be
it would be better for Gary if he didn't exchange
don't.
on the inside. I mean,
But
if he
you know
didn't
how
even give
Gary is.
Matias a chance to do that. Exactly. That's what I'm
Gary's the
saying.
shoe shine king, man. He's gonna shoe shine. Like he's gonna get those body shots off. But I see him setting up a big shot, like either was that right hook or that big left hand.
Killer K, man. Y'all, man, y'all vicious. But anyway,
But yeah, man, that's just how I see that fight going down. But I can also see Gary trying to get in a shootout with Matias and getting fucked up.
yeah, nah, that's well. Either way, I would love to see it.
For real.
Man, 140 got all the smoke, bro. It's by far the deepest, best division in boxing.
For real.
If they fucking fight each other, man.
They need a.
154
They
about to
might
be
need a. They might need to drag some of them over to Saudi to make some of those fights happen or something. I don't
I
know. I
don't
mean,
care what
unless
they gotta
that
do.
Saudi shit's a
Whatever
pipe
they
dream,
gotta
though.
do, man. They just gotta get shit popping because that division's so goddamn deep. It's ridiculous, man.
It's
It's
it
like
looked
it's
like.
like welterweight from like 6, 7 years ago, or 8 years
Yeah,
ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's deep as fuck.
This
It's
shit
yeah.
is
more looking like
deep,
that.
They
deep.
go. I'm expecting them to have a nice little rollout though. Once they start whatever the Amazon deal, whatever they doing over there, they probably gonna have a nice little rollout because it seemed like the Saudi thing is mainly focused on like heavyweights and stuff.
Yeah, it does. It seems
Hey,
like that.
that dude that was Charlo's IBF mandatory, Muratelev, something like that, Eastern European name. Is he any good?
Who?
He was Charlo's IBF mandatory.
154 or 160?
Yeah, 154.
I don't know
think
who you're. Anybody know who he's
Maratellev,
talking about? I don't know who that.
Maratellev. I can't say his last name. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I can't
Nah,
say. I know who you're talking about
I
though.
don't
He
know who
was the
that is.
mandatory before the rematch with Castano too. He's been. I think they elevate. I
Inactive.
think they gave him the title, right?
No, but he is fighting soon. But I was just wondering, is he actually any good?
I mean, he
It's
looks
hard to
straight,
find.
but he stops a lot of all the guys, but they like journeymen, so it's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
Brought that up because 54 is getting pretty deep too. So
Yeah, I think Virgil, if he wins tonight, I mean, he's gonna win easy. But I already seeing people saying that they want to see him fight Tim Tszyu and all that, like right away. I'm like,
No,
I don't know about all that.
not right
let's
away.
let's say let's say Virgil's back to the same guy. How would y'all see that fight playing out with Tim Tszyu?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Who?
too
It's gonna
soon.
again.
Wait,
It's gonna
say it
be a
again.
shootout.
Let's say it's the same old Virgil that we know. How
Oh,
would a fight with
bro,
him and Tim Tszyu
same old Virgil as proven in this fight.
or
Right.
we've seen?
Because he's
Okay,
not
yeah, that's
fighting a
true.
154 pounder, bro.
That's true. This not
It,
going to tell us much.
if it's the same,
Nah.
it's hard to go off because he's at 100% knockout ratio at welterweight. He could have 5 fights at this division and probably only get 2 knockouts. You know,
Yeah.
And
so
I
it's
This
hard.
ain't
wouldn't
gonna be
even
one of
count.
them.
Again, I wouldn't even count this one because the
Yeah.
dude he's fighting ain't weighed higher than 151 pounds on the weigh-in.
If he can go on
So
a
it's
huge
like,
knockout, I think this is a better way to rephrase the question. Um, Ryan, what if he goes on a severe knockout, knocking out legit 154 pounders, um, the same way he's knocking out these welterweights? Who wins the
yeah.
fight?
So I mean, basically, you asking who do I think is better skilled or more
Yeah.
skilled?
I think that's what the question is. Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
I had to give it to Virgil just because
Hmm.
he could do everything Tim Tszyu can do, and plus he has angles and step arounds and shit like that as well in his bag. So I give it to Virgil, but that still don't mean shit, bro. I mean, if he proves himself, if he acclimates himself to the division, he's got the same type of power, same type of resistance, then I give Virgil a good shot at winning that fight. I probably favor him.
Okay. Okay.
But that's a
That,
lot of hypothetical, bro.
yeah. But I think that's what the answer he wanted, pretty much. Who's more skilled?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's? Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, who's
I
more
mean,
skilled? I'll give it to Virgil.
Uh huh.
I mean, to be honest, I know this is kind of like random, but and I know they're not really true 154 pounders, but I would like to see Virgil against Conor Ben right now
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
at
yeah.
That'd
I
be a
like to see
154.
great
it
fight.
too.
Yeah.
I like to
You
see it
know,
too, man. I already um actually a guy I talk to a lot or not. Let me not say a lot, but Pete Dobson's about to fight Conor Ben.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish he'd hit me up for that film study work, but because I've already broken down Conor Ben a couple times, so I mean
oh,
I can see I know I can see his weaknesses. I've already done all that shit, but either way, hopefully he reviewed what I do have on YouTube, which wouldn't be what I give him, but you know what I mean. Hopefully he reviewed that and we see a good fight.
Oh, Jens, I was watching Connor. I actually do like Connor Ben in terms of his athleticism. He got some skills too. I don't know how you if you rate him highly or not, but I like Connor Ben.
I rate him as a welterweight prospect.
Prospect, not a contender.
A
I
contender
guess
against who?
fringe contender. I
I
guess
don't. I don't. I
Has
don't
he
because
think
beaten
look,
so.
every
anybody in
step
the
up
top
fight.
10?
Hold on, every
No.
step up fight he's had has been a 140-pound dude. Like
Uh-huh.
Chris Algieri, like bro, I mean, he was retired and he was a 140-pound dude.
That's true.
Did he knock out Jerry out?
Yeah, he did.
In what
First
round?
round.
Fourth round. Okay, I remember seeing that fight. That's the right. That's the
It
fight.
was.
Okay.
I think it was eighth round. I don't think it was fourth.
I think.
yeah, I think it
I think
was
it was at the
earlier than
juice.
8. Yeah, I think it was like maybe 4.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it was around
wow.
Um,
4.
but
We
that last guy,
gonna
he
get
was
Butch on here.
that guy he fought at 54. The power didn't look like it was like how it was in welterweight though.
Well,
Well, he
I
was
don't
on.
think.
He got caught for
Yeah, bro.
drugs.
Yeah,
Or
Conor Ben is not that impressive, in
Yeah,
my
nah,
opinion.
nothing about his resume tells me contender. I mean, aside from
Yeah.
the O. I mean, that's
Fuck,
it.
fuck, fuck the. All right, fuck
I mean,
the
bro,
resume.
Samuel Vargas, well after
oh,
Samuel
was the
Vargas
first
was
one.
anywhere near contender status. Adrian Granados, well after Granados was anything.
But
Chris
even against
Algieri
those
out of
fighters,
retirement. Uh, Chris Van Heerden out of retirement. Like, bro, how is he a contender?
but even
And
even against
the
those fighters in those fights, you could clearly see holes in his game. You could see. I don't know.
the the Granado fight, I remember watching that and thinking because I was there live, and it was a terrible fight because he wasn't landing clean shots. He was just chasing him, can't cut the ring off, swinging wild, and then he
Yeah,
was
that's his
complaining
worst
to
fight.
Granados afterwards. It's like,
He
oh,
doesn't
why
know how
didn't
to
you
cut the
stand and
ring
trade
off.
with me? It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
but
that's
nah,
his worst recent fight.
He doesn't even know how to cut the ring off. It's funny you say that. He tries. He tries to cut the
mm,
ring off.
listen, all we know is that he eats 38 eggs and somehow he gets super strong to knock out people.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean
I'm
his
just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, based on your eye test, Gems, like, I mean, to me, Connor Ben has like very good athleticism.
Yeah, he
Just
do.
Oh
despite what
yeah,
his
He is bullshit.
opponents may have been. Um,
yeah, but there's a difference
What are
between
we saying? Hold on,
athleticism
hold
and
on. What
skill.
is the question, bro?
I'm just saying, in terms you said like, okay, I get you're saying like you're currently assessing him as a prospect, but I'm talking about in terms of how far you think he could go. Like,
Bruh, would improve like he had to improve to go anywhere, fam. I mean, look, I see a lot of issues with his jab. I see issues with him dropping either hand when he throws power. He's pretty much got the same penetration step where it's like it's the front step and then the hop
oh
into
yeah,
range. And then he just throws the backhand from there. That's how he knocked out Chris Algieri, by the way. But still, when he did it, I mean, look where his lead hand is. Like fam open for a check hook. He's open for a step back right hand or left hand if it's a southpaw. Like fam is open a lot. He just hasn't fought the opponents to expose it. So I think he has to improve to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? To be at the championship level at welterweight, he's got to improve, I believe. So we'll
okay.
see.
Yeah. Plus that stance of his, the wide stance that he has, that's just crazy. I don't know how he manages to. I don't know how you can have a stance like that, and I don't know why his corner don't work on that. It's like whenever he starts trading or whenever he loses his head, he just stands in a wide stance where I can't even move and just swings for the hedges.
Probably why he
So
couldn't cut off the ring, huh?
yeah,
But nah, I'm not impressed, man. I'm not impressed at all. He's a good prospect.
I wouldn't
Okay.
even say he's a prospect, but
I don't know. I just see his punch arsenal. I see the athleticism. I think, like you said, if he shores up his defense, I think he could give. And he, I think his mindset. He always comes to win. Um,
I mean it's
I
easy to
hear
come
you.
to.
I hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, Willetta. All right,
Yeah.
so bet let's go. Connor Ben versus Terrence Crawford.
oh no.
Okay. Connor Ben versus Boots.
Oh,
Easy work.
yeah, nah.
Okay, Connor Ben versus Santillan, however you say his name.
Oh,
Santian.
I don't
yeah,
think he can
nah.
handle that pressure. I'm good.
Okay, Connor Ben versus who the fuck is
I
next?
want to see
Stan
him
Jonas.
fight.
Same
Dang,
thing with
Jonas?
Stanley.
Who's the
He'll
guy
be a
that
little better though.
beat
A
Oh no,
little
Rashidi?
bit.
Who's
that's
the guy that beat Rashidi Ellis? I want to see Connor Ben against that guy.
Via.
Roman Villa.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh
So I
no.
think
He would
I think
fucking
that's
murder.
I think that's a hard fight for Conor Ben. I really do.
Yeah, I
I
want to
think
see that fight.
It
I
That's what
depends,
I'm
bro.
saying.
It depends on can he change up his style and fight smart. You know what I'm saying? If he's got a step back game, if he's
yeah.
got a better step back game than he showed, because he hasn't really had to use one, then
The
then
fight started.
he'll probably
He like to fight.
Via's ass. But yeah, fight did start.
He like to fight, so he gonna go right into Villa's wheelhouse. You
Yeah,
know,
that
get
wouldn't
into
be
a
smart.
brawl with him. So, there
I
you go.
noticed Virgil standing tall and is standing on the ball of his back foot right off the bat.
I noticed Virgil's double jabbing and stopping for what? Like he double jabbed in a straight line and stopped and
Hmm.
stayed there. No backhand, no follow up. It's like, all right, why'd you gain that positioning and not do anything?
I'm looking at the ball of his foot. Like what's his? Is he setting a trap? Is he trying to just load like preload on the right hand? What's his pre-slip?
Maybe he's trying to get some rounds in. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why he hesitated. I don't know.
It's that classic jab, lean on the back leg, right hand. It looks like it's like a jab hesitation backhand, but he uses it to load his back leg. He always used to do that,
Hmm. We can get
but he
into this
missed.
more later after the fight, but I really don't like the whole concept of trying to get rounds in. But anyway,
Mm.
Mm.
Nice
if you
job
can get him
countering
out of
over
there,
that.
get him out of there.
Nice job countering over that lead hand with the backhand from Virgil.
I didn't see any film of this guy Lawson. Just I saw like a little bit of that Hatley knockout, and I think he lost to like Jojo Dan too. It's not much on him.
How many times
Yeah,
has
I
he been
never
knocked
watched
out?
anything on him.
Uh, I forgot.
Oh, he only lost 3 times. So
I,
I can already see a problem with him. He's just jabbing and
Three
staying.
times, three knockouts.
yeah, hey, so tell me the science behind the double jab Virgil keeps throwing to get into range and then stopping and doing nothing.
I don't know, but I could tell you that
But
Lawson's
okay, it's all right, bro.
throwing
He's
lazy
already
jabs.
wobbled. He already wobbled him, fam. It's about to
Yeah,
be over.
because Lawson keeps throwing lazy jabs.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, fuck getting rounds in. Get him out of there.
Tony Weeks, bro.
Yo,
God damn, man.
Bruh, that shit, bruh.
We just gonna keep on letting us talk about you, huh?
this is crazy.
That
Man.
was it. Like,
Tony Weeks, bruh, somebody need to retire his ass.
The dude
God
didn't land
damn,
any
bro.
shots, any clean shots on him, bro.
Bro.
Right,
He was
at least let us
blocking.
see some
No,
clean
that
punches.
nah, that
Come on,
It
man.
was
This
like,
shit
yeah,
is
okay, he was getting hit and he wasn't defending, but it's only round one, and he's not landing any clean shots.
Come on, bro. Hey,
Bro,
Tony Weeks,
like you just
OC, bro.
yo.
No, Tony is too funny.
Tony
Bro.
gotta go, man. I love Tony too. He gotta go. He
Tony,
got
man, we talking about shot fighters. Shit, that's a shot ref.
yo. Did Chris Bird retire?
Virgil's like, hey man, I ain't the one
That's
Not
that
Chris
stopped.
Oscar
Bird.
De La Hoya special right there.
The referee Bird. Not Chris.
You're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
crazy ass guy.
Robert Bird.
Robert Bird. My fault.
He's a good ref.
I
Man.
know.
No, but
what's
he-
my man? My man's retired.
Kenny
Clinch
Bayless?
breaker. Yeah, Bayless.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Nah, but
he was
you
the
guys,
Richard Steele 2.0.
you guys remember the fight with
Holy shit, bro.
this guy Breedis and Kanaski? Not Kanaski, the Polish fighter. And remember Bird didn't like stop the fight or stop the round. He let it go like a whole minute after. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I forgot
Nah,
about
you
what
know
fight
what
that was.
though? You know what though? If it's the fight that I'm thinking of, I think it was a problem with the time clock they were showing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If we're
But then
talking
it
about
was,
the same thing. I don't was it a
it was
Neri fight?
no, I think it was a
I'm
whole
trying to
minute
remember what
after.
happened. It was like the scores.
And then it was like an elbow,
They
like
fought a
Breedis hit him with an
4-minute round.
elbow. It was messy, but Bird did something wrong in that. I can't
Right.
remember.
Yeah, I can't remember that shit either. But damn, man.
It was the
We
lazy
didn't
jab.
see. So yeah,
Boom.
a jab hurt this man. By the way, a step back jab hurt him.
Yeah, it was definitely a jab.
But right here in this sequence, he didn't
Nah, he
land
doesn't land
anything
nothing clean,
like
bro. I
nothing.
mean, a body shot there.
Kind of touched him with the left hook up top, body
Yeah,
shot,
ain't nothing really
and
happening,
everything is
bro.
just
And Tony
grazing
Weeks
the
just
guard.
stepped in. Yeah, Tony need to get out of there, bro.
Tony, bro.
He need to get out of there, bro.
You need to be the one getting stopped, not Lawson.
I mean, goddamn.
Somebody need to step in and like when he's about to stop the fight, they need to stop Tony and be like, "Look, man, your time's done."
Hey, it reminds me now. This was a little worse, but it reminds me when Crawford put up the Shields versus Porter in round 5, like with Tony Weeks has stepped in.
He would have stopped the fucking Crawford Spence fight in like round 4, round 5. Man, this dude, get him out of here, man.
Yeah, Tony Weeks need to retire, fam. It's a wrap.
Shit, your days are over.
Yeah. I mean, so what type of assessment can we get out of Virgil from that, bro?
I was just thinking that, yo. I'm
Killer
like,
instinct.
yo.
He still got the killer
Still
in him.
got power.
I like that.
He got power. He got no. Well, we can't say he
Again-
has power at 154 though.
He's not a 154 pounder.
I told y'all before the fight started, Buddy ain't never weighed more than 151. I don't know what he weighed in for this fight, but he wasn't no 154 pounder. So this shit didn't mean nothing. This is just some comeback type shit. And he came back to a weak stoppage in the first round. So there's nothing was to be gained in this. Nothing at all. He couldn't even get around. He couldn't even get 2 rounds in.
He got to get back early. Or back
Talk
soon.
about inactivity, man. They need to just keep Virgil active, man, because this dude just wants smoke
Yeah.
with everybody, man.
Yeah,
I
I think he's
that
going to
too.
fight everybody, but
This dude,
3
man,
months.
put this dude in the ring with like
Yeah, that's a fact too, Tom.
Mendoza. Put him in there with
Yeah.
Fundora. Put him in there with Lubin. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah,
love
it's
to see
not.
those
Look,
fights.
Tom brought up a good fact, bro. It's not 8-ounce gloves no more. It's all 10 ounce from here on out.
For all gloves,
From
all weight divisions,
154 up, it's 10 ounces.
150, only 154 up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. The knockouts ain't gonna come the same.
Man, I think the last good fight Tony Weeks ref was the Kell Brook fight with Crawford. He did a pretty good job in that fight.
Well,
fuck, bro, he was about to die.
he saved his fucking life. Like that was it, man.
He would have got if the ropes wasn't there. He'd have clearly flew off the ring, and so he counted that as a knockdown, like he should have.
All right, let's just say, let's
And
just be
then,
happy that Harper missed that left hook after he hit him with that right hook.
right.
Because that left hook would have landed, I think Kell Brooks' head would have flew off his fucking body.
But Jim, you saying why was he double jabbing into range and not doing nothing?
Yeah.
Is it plausible that he was just waiting for a reaction to see if he was, watching out for a counter punch or something?
I mean, he wasn't throwing them like he was throwing
Nah, but
probes, though.
I mean, think about it though. So, all right, if I double jab and just stand there, like in the range I just closed, and I'm just standing there, that's a lot different from double jabbing and then moving my head off the line or changing levels after, or you know what I
Oh,
mean.
got you.
So he wasn't doing nothing but standing there.
He just called out Tim Zoo.
Get the fuck out
Oh,
of here.
That's it.
man.
That's it too. He only called out him.
All right, well,
He wants that smoke, man.
yeah.
I fuck with Virgil Ortiz, man.
He just wants
So
money
look,
now.
so where I said if he's acclimated, I'd favor him, bro. I can't favor him right now. Ain't no
Nah.
way.
Yo, Lawson, I
That's
just
a
looked him up. He got
I
stopped
know
in
one
all
thing.
4 of his
Somebody getting
losses.
stopped.
wow.
Yeah, and those against welterweights, and they're not even really like big
Punchers.
punches and all that. So like
Jazzo, appreciate the super chat. He says Weeks is wearing a pint of Badu Jack's blood. All right,
Yeah,
so
that fight
you
was
ain't want to
fucking
stop
crazy.
that one, huh?
That fight was crazy. It was because we know it was what's his face? I think it's Marcus Brown, that fucker, Mr. Headbutt, cut you open.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
He did it to Badu, and yeah, he like I don't know, he does it to everybody he fights, man. He just
Hey,
headbutt
bro.
them and split them right open.
Hey, fam, he made the legend of Baturbia
Oh my god,
even scarier, bro. Then now it's just a bloody face assassin coming at you, beating your ass.
bro! And he was trying so hard to survive. Betterbeef was not having it, man.
Bro, he
That
was
just
trying to
raised
kill
his
that man.
stock up so high. There was like, man, this dude is a killer, man. Shit. Like we've seen how hard Bivol. Even I know he's not a puncher like Betterbeef, but he could punch. He couldn't stop Lyndon Arthur. Man, Betterbeef was able to stop Brown, and he was trying so hard to survive. That just shows you how good he is at pressuring and getting the stoppage. Like, he's a true knockout artist.
But yeah,
I mean, I think it's all about mentality. Like Baturbia, if he like goes like he's pressing you, but Bevo, he's okay with winning on technical skill.
No, Bivol was trying to get Arthur the fuck out of there, and Arthur was
he was
playing too
appreciate
defensive.
that, Raw.
What's his name? Bivol, he doesn't know how to get, his offense isn't as savvy as Betterbeef. He doesn't have the same inside game. Betterbeef will manipulate your guard and get you the fuck out of there.
I mean, I think like Jim said though, Bevo only has like one gear that he fights at, so
right. He didn't go to the body enough too. I mean, it seemed
That's
like
what I'm
that
saying.
was working for him in the fight, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
no, Betterbeef will literally move your guard out the way.
Man, everybody know fam is not a finisher.
Yeah. You think
Cam
Smith got any kind of chance against that dude?
I give everybody above 168, 160, 168 a puncher's chance, especially a guy like Callum Smith. And then we've seen Callum Johnson and whoever the fuck else drop better before. I don't put nothing past them, man. Callum
Especially
Smith
because he's 40. He's coming off an injury in every fight, in between every fight at least. He gets injured one time leading up to the actual fight.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, does Tim get credit if he beats Ortiz after this and a layoff and health issues? Yeah, he gets credit. I mean, he gets credit for exactly what it is. I mean, he'll definitely get credit though. I mean, what we really talking about? Ortiz ain't no champion or nothing.
Tim is Tim.
What type of high credit would he get anyway?
He'd be the undefeated fighter. Get the credit for that.
I think they setting Tim up with Lubin in Vegas. I think they said that they trying to have a fight in Vegas. They're not trying to do another one straight in Australia right away.
Bro, that's an interesting fight.
That's a good fight. Yeah,
It would be if Lubin had a chance.
But Tim gonna knock him out. if they fight. Tim ain't no what's the other dude's name?
Reyes.
Yeah,
Ramos. I'm
Ramos.
sorry, my fault.
He ain't no Ramos, man. That dude can cut the ring
he's
off.
not
That
gonna
dude
stop.
he'll get on his ass. Pause.
Big pause.
Yo, Jims, yo, I'm out of here, B.
Yeah, we about to be out of here together.
Yeah. Yo, y'all have a good night, man. Happy New Year, all that.
Likewise.
Appreciate you, Webb. Thanks for stopping through, man.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Oh, James, I just wanted to tell you that we got a girl going to our gym now that boxes. Bro, she is so sharp. Like she is better than me, like technically. Like
good. All right.
What's that's the point? Like,
I was waiting for more. I was waiting for more. I was just like, okay.
That's it.
I mean, that's it. I mean, I was just giving you an update with my
Fell,
coach got...
wait. How would that not be useless information for me, bro?
I mean,
like,
I know.
You didn't give a name. You didn't like, bro. Am I to watch out for somebody? Am I?
Nah. She's still an amateur fighter. I was just surprised. That's all. Not saying that women are lesser, but I was just surprised. Anyway,
I mean, you would still be able. You probably could still beat her, even though she has better technique.
Huh?
So you would still beat her. She may have better technique, but you still beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's just I'm a grown man, so.
Oh, she's a baby. Yeah.
No, she's a grown woman, but like, she's a 135 pounder.
Oh.
What
the fuck is going on?
Huh?
What? How much she weigh?
She weighs 135.
135, bro. I thought you was like 135 or something.
I am, but I'm a man. Like,
okay.
Oh, what? So he's not a grown man just because he went through y'all fucked up.
Yeah, like what?
Bro, I'm just trying to find some, hold on. I'm just trying to find some substance of him telling me this shit.
Man, I just wanted to say it. It's no substance. I was just giving updates with the gym.
All right, hold on. Wait. Right. So she's sharp. Is she sharp on the pads or is she sharp in sparring against guys?
She's sharp in bag work and sparring.
Bro, like a lot of people are sharp on bag work and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I don't know.
Muleta, have you had a female join your gym recently?
We actually have fighters already, pro fighters at the gym. So not recently.
Oh, okay. So you have pro female fighters at your gym.
Yeah, we got Nicola Burke and a few others.
All right. Body shot. Have you seen any female fighters at your gym?
Bro, I trained.
Actually, I have news about a female fighter at our gym. She'll be fighting for a British title. So that's good news.
Okay, so you got British titleists. Okay. Go ahead, Body Shot.
I've trained with so many female fighters, maybe just a few professional fighters on, like not many pro fighters, but man, like when it comes to like they could be technical, they be good, man. I'll even roll with the black belts in jiu-jitsu. They can't submit me. They can't tap me out. I'll spar with the pros. They can't hurt me. I go easy on them. It's not. I'm not trying to be fucked up, but it's not hard. It's like on easy mode. You know what I mean?
Got you. Look, no, I was only asking.
And some of them are more skilled than me. I
was only asking to make Robert feel even more foolish for bringing up what he brought up because I'm thinking
I'm still trying to understand why.
There was no point, a gym update. So I wanted gym updates from everybody,
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, man, she watches you. She talks about your breakdowns.
Put her on boxing gyms, Robert. There you
Yeah,
go.
I am. I put everybody on about your channel in that gym.
Appreciate that, man.
My
Yeah.
coach is
Oh, boy.
my coach is actually bringing in a film guy for the pro fighters.
Canelo Stan, man. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, fam.
Any Canelo updates? Well, Canelo has a new female fighter in his gym.
Yeah, nah, I heard he's got a sale. I heard he's got a sale on his website on the underwear, bro. Go ahead and check that shit out.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, Robert, are you attracted to this female?
Oh my goodness.
Nah, I was just surprised by her technique. Honestly.
Technique
What,
meaning what?
what sort of
Like her
technique?
Hold on,
her
Malone.
boxing skill.
Okay, boxing skill meaning what?
Like she has a sharp jab. Her
Okay,
footwork
so
is
there's
very.
no curves.
Bro, she was wearing. Bro, first of all, she wearing a sweatsuit, and second of all, that's not even my focus right
When
now.
she
Like,
gets sweaty, do you?
oh my gills, bro,
Does
stop.
the sweatsuit get tighter?
Guys, he asked.
Oh my
He said
goodness.
she
Wait,
had
hold on.
skills.
Listen to how he said, "Oh, Jam, stop."
Bro, oh my god, bro, bro, I can't.
It sounded like Triple G and some Mox. Stop.
Max.
Big drama show.
All right, I get it now. But Jessica, I think you're absolutely correct.
Or maybe he wants tips on how to,
Do squats for
how to
warm
approach.
Look, Jessica, you a clown.
Oh man. He said,
Oh my goodness.
Gems, I got this new girl. I gotta tell you about her.
Man, I make one
Like-
age joke and I get this.
Hey man, Robert, you should know. You should have known already, man. I think you was a pause victim before. But now you're a victim of pointless information. All right,
but,
with that
you
said,
know,
bro, I don't got shit else to talk about. Tony Weeks just came in the room. I got to stop the stream. All right, peace.
Peace. Robert, go get your girl, man.
Hey, chat. Much love for y'all. Stop it through, man. That shit was bullshit stoppage. Panel, you already know what it is. Tony Weeks just came in the door. I'm out.
Peace.